Hello? Now we've already got some folks.
Good morning.
Hello, Joe Fox. Hello, Internet. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to
Welcome.
Omori
I thought we
with...
were referencing something else.
What were you referencing?
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Okay, so... I'm Kevin.
I'm Sparrow.
You gonna intro... Alright, so... I've already got some folks in chats. I'm not even sure what to do anymore for these introductions. Just want to say hello. We're doing Omori again. We're going to see how many viewers we can attain in our quest to become super rich and famous.
That's been our quest all along. Ever since the start of our YouTube channels, the only thing that we've really ever cared about is following and getting money from said following. I'm glad there's at least one thing you and I can agree on.
Yeah. We should take after Mr. Beast. The guy's got a lot of subs.
Wait! You're cooking now, Kev!
Alright, so here's the game, right? So last time we
When
did
we
this...
last left off, where were we?
The last time we left off, we were fighting a very important battle. We were fighting against my computer's GPU. So, let's hope that doesn't end up being a problem this time. I see, I've got the window pulled up that shows the... Ooh, I've got Aubrey in the lead. I've got the window pulled up that shows me my GPU's temperature, so I'm going to be watching that like a hawk. I've got a mirror. Floating mirror.
We worked with Burley to get the ball back.
Yeah, we did a bunch of side quests in the last
Yeah.
part. There was a ball that we found.
Why don't we check with Mari to see how far we are in our quests? That might be a good place to springboard off of.
Okay.
Because we had a fight with Aubrey in the real world way later, and when we came back, we did that. Oh yeah, the tree. Okay.
Basil.
Rabbit killer.
Which I think is the main one.
Oh yeah.
Rabbit killer. I agreed to slay bunnies for someone.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And then Hector, the rock that Kel lost, and the front row tickets that we killed those those sprout moles for.
Which I think
seems
that's
you
also
all
plot
stumbled
related.
upon show tickets to a promising new theatric. If you have time, you should all stop by and watch.
So
I
think. So hang on, I'm gonna actually check that again. Mari, I need your help. So, the rabbit thing, I remember that. That's someone in the area with the big line. The Hector thing, we're given no hints for that. So I don't know if that means we can't do anything with it yet, and it's in the plot.
Yeah, maybe it's just along the way.
And I think the front row tickets is just plot related. So I'm gonna not worry about those. I want to check on the rabbit thing, though.
Sure.
I want to check on the rabbit thing. I'm gonna go back to the other area. The outer space area, to see if there's anything up there that we missed. Because when I was going over the videos, I did see something. I did see some stuff where I was like, did we look there?
Oh.
And then another thing I want to keep in mind that didn't show up in Mari's little list was a tree that we can fight.
Oh yeah, but did we try fighting that and didn't win, or what?
So what happened was, I had to run away from it because I wasn't doing any damage to it.
Right.
Actually, I figured out how to do damage to it, but very slowly. So I think I'm going to come back to it once I level up more, maybe? I think it's that tree right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I can do some damage to it, but, like, it doesn't accomplish anything. And the only way I figured out to do damage to it is to use, like, items and spells that guarantee that damage is done. Which worked with the stab thing, because that always does damage if you're depressed, or sad, or whatever. But, yeah, so I'm gonna keep fighting these rabbit guys in the meantime. And also trying to find where that line was. I think it's to the left.
I think so. And I wonder if, when you kill enough of them, it'll give you a little thing like, oh, you should go check on this person now that you've killed enough.
Yeah. I forget, did I even check on that once? Oh, it's this way. Woo! Yeah, here we go.
Oh shit! Wait, but no line.
Oh, you're right. Were you doing the voice for this guy?
I think this is you.
Hello, fellow bunny hater. By looking into your eyes, I can see that you have killed 45 bunnies. Splendid. I see you've destroyed more bunnies. That's 45 bunnies obliterated. Thank you so much, fellow bunny hater.
I got bunny ears.
Now go on and destroy more bunnies.
This person's funny. So
Damn. 45 bunnies and it wasn't enough?
maybe it's one of those things that, like, I mean, I'm assuming you already know the answer to this, but maybe I feel like it's one of those things where maybe there's just a high number that you can do,
Sure.
and you can just keep coming back
going.
for more
Yeah.
new items whenever you reach a certain milestones. So I don't know, where did that thing go?
I don't remember, but that makes sense to me.
So we got bunny ears. Helps you hear better. So if I want to... So it increases defense and speed. So I want to give this to whoever I feel like dies the most, which probably is Aubrey, honestly.
The speed is really important. That dictates who goes first.
Yeah.
So what? Kel has
The
33 speed.
The speed thing almost makes me want to give it to Omori. Just because I feel like he's the one I have the best kind of shot with as far as... Yeah, as far as attack power goes.
I think you should give it to
Put that in
Omori
there
so that we
somewhere.
can imagine Omori wearing bunny ears the whole time. Damn, Hero has
This
15 speed.
stone-faced guy just wearing goofy bunny ears the whole way through. It only affects his... Oh, because Bubble Wrap already has those stats. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a big speed improvement, too.
Right?
That's actually pretty great. So, it looks like there's something that's open.
What's Aubrey wearing now for...
I didn't change anything that... Where's the menu button? It was just there, okay. I didn't change anything for Aubrey, but she's got
gotcha.
something that makes her lucky. Nothing better I've got. And...
Hmm.
I don't know. What should I got? I got an eye patch, which would make her stronger attack-wise. Which maybe I could do, but...
Yeah, the only thing it takes down is the luck. So the three-leaf clover does what, exactly? Only luck increase?
It increases
Damn.
luck and nothing else.
Do you think that's worth it?
I feel like probably not. I think for Aubrey... Alright, so this bracelet's kind of useless to me right now, because I've got a better thing that does the exact same thing. I don't know that I want her to start out happy in battle. But... Oh, I should sell this gold watch at a shop. That's what I should do. I'm going to give her the blanket, just because that gives her... Because she dies a lot. So something that gives her an increase to both heart and defense is good.
I love that, yeah.
I'm going to give her that. What do I got with Hero? Because I kind of need him to have some good stuff, too. I feel like everything, all the alternatives are a little worse.
He's highest... Right now, he does a lot of stuff with juice-related things because he cooks and is kind of a healer. So maybe some of that increases his juice. If anything, I don't know if you have anything.
I don't. I'm actually gonna put a pin in that for now, just because I want to take another stop at a shop later, which I think would, let me kind of shop for some options that might be better than anything that I have right now. Anyway, stop right there.
That makes sense.
You can't pass without it. Whoa, that's a train pass. You must be the last passengers. We've been waiting for you a very long time.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's an all clear from me. Welcome aboard, patrons. Alright.
Nice.
I didn't know
Consider this a win.
Do you want to board the train? I do. How's my temperature doing? My temperature's doing well, actually.
Maybe this time we'll have no hitches after all.
Okay, this is gonna be scary, I can tell.
Home is not here, but where is here?
Where is home? A case full of spiderwebs. A bag full of dirt.
Awesome. Awesome. What the hell?
Is this the same messages?
Awesome. Here is not where the home is. What was that? What just happened?
There's a specific spot where if I walk by it, it goes dark. Can I still move? So everyone's
Oh
gone.
gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Can I get off? The train is
I've
moving.
not seen this.
There's like some flowers floating in the sky. You see that?
Or like eyes or something.
Oh yeah, like they're clusters of eyes. So this is not what I planned to do when we started today. Oh my god, there's a monster.
Oh god, what the hell?
There's a thing.
Oh, I hated that.
What will Omori and his friends do? They're all afraid. Except Omori,
Aw.
he's neutral. Alright, let's attack it. Sunny.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm actually doing damage to it. Oh, so this is just a normal fight. I thought this would be like a scripted thing. Okay, and we actually did quite a
I
bit of
genuinely have
damage
not
to
seen this before.
I discover something new every day.
Yeah, right?
What do I want to do? Let's use a sad poem to make myself sad. And let's, I don't know, do what we typically do with the others. So let's guard with hero? Yeah. Sunny. 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 Oh, he's dead. We're being dead named, too. They're not saying Omori, they're saying Sunny.
Dead name is crazy.
Right, we didn't really give the plot recap, did we?
Yo.
So for those who don't know, this game is taking place in a dream world. From a boy named Sunny, who I think is like a teenager, but he's like a kid in the dreams, because they represent
Oh my
his
gosh.
past. Sunny,
If we keep taking damage, we can do... Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's the same font that Basil spoke in when we last saw him.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. So what does that mean? That Basil did something that... So we don't really know what's going on. We know that Mari died... Okay, Sparrow knows, I don't. Apparently,
Yeah,
So
give the
the-
recap right now while we have the chance.
the main character's older sister, Mari, died a few years ago, but she still exists in the dream world. And I don't know what that means, other than... Well, I kind of know what it means. I'm pretty sure this is kind of one of those things where he's kind of reliving the happiest parts of his life in his dreams to escape reality, and that's why he's become a shut-in in real life as a result of that. And in the real world, his friends are all like kind of splitting apart, having their own fights with each other, because they're all traumatized from the fact that one of their circle died. And that's kind of the meat and potatoes of what's going on. But also, something kind of... We don't know what it is yet, but something kind of weird is going on with one of the kids, Basil, who's like freaking out about the fact that Sunny's going to move out of town soon. And in the dream world, he's also... It's also pretty clear there's something going on with him, because he vanished, and that's kind of our main goal right now in the dream world, to find him. Because he's a photographer, but freaked out when he took some photos of Mari or something. We don't know because the pictures are gone. Am I
Right.
missing anything?
The reason, like, the world here, do we really know why it's getting all messed up in his dream world? I mean, we can kind of guess, right?
I think it has something to do with him moving. That's my theory.
Yeah.
But it's not
My
like...
theory that I would have had if I didn't know the whole game is just like, it's hard to hold on to happy memories when bad things are happening now. So I feel like it's probably seeping through into his dreams at this point.
Yeah.
It's very on the nose that we got something like that right after going to sleep from Basil low-key crashing out in the bathroom. I think that's very nice and topical.
Yeah, that was the last thing that happened in the real world. Before we went to bed, we were at Basil's house. Basil found out that Sonny's moving away. And yeah, he crashed out in the bathroom. And it was... Ladies and gents, we have arrived at our stop. Welcome to Orange Oasis, where the moon shines brighter. Please exit the train in an orderly fashion. Thank you for your patronage, and please ride with us again.
I don't know if,
They're all dead.
Huh?
All the passengers died.
Toast?
Yeah, so toast is how this game represents death. So the game is very
They're
Earthbound-like
toast.
in that everything is kind of stylized. Is it still dirt? Baggage.
Did
Baggage.
the
That's-
creature kill them all?
I think that's the implication, but what I'm fixating more on is the fact that the suitcases now say baggage. Like emotional baggage, get it? The symbolism there. Like this train represents something weird. So something's going on with Basil. Basil has some involvement in what happened with Mari. He accidentally killed her, I think. Is my running theory. I don't know. And that's why but then why would he not want Sunny to move away? I don't know. There's something weird going on, and we don't know what it is, but the fact that Basil's just like, I'm sorry. Or a ghost that maybe possibly represents Basil. We could be wrong.
Yeah,
We could
I
be
have
wrong
no
about
idea.
that.
I'm gonna look it up right now because I have the willpower to do so. Train scene Omori.
Isn't the air sweet here? You can smell the sugar. Oba!
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty fast, but not as fast as a train. It's important to know your limits.
Are you even looking at this train?
I'm looking at the thing. Keep going. I gotta check this shit out.
The weather's even hotter than before. Beluki gets down easily, but he just needs someone to listen sometimes. And that someone is me!
Everyone here is so different and interesting. I wonder what makes me different and interesting.
Alright, yeah.
I was
Doesn't
waiting
have
for the
anything
train
more for me.
so long. I can't even remember why I wanted to come here.
Yo, Gator guys?
Gator dudes.
I've never been to the
I've ne-
stop before.
Okay.
My bad. No, it's fine. I
I've
come
never
back
been
and
to
you
this
just kick
stop
me out.
before.
You know,
I can't wait to explore Orange Oasis, land of possibilities.
do you want to be funny, umbrella squid guy?
Yeah. I spy with my little eye. A rainbow umbrella thing with lots of legs.
Bro's looking at himself. Normal
Just like me,
sized
for real.
fruit. It's just like you. Big bread. Pamphlets for popular tourist destinations. Among them is an advertisement for a place called The Last Resort. Wow, I don't like the sound of that. Come down to The Last Resort, a grand opening in scenic Deep Well. Enjoy this luxury getaway, located just a few miles away from the city. Bask in the finest amenities the world has to offer at our private retreat, and leave truly transformed. So that's probably going to be one of the scariest areas of the game. That'll be bro.
We're going back and forth. That's really good. That was really good, Kevin.
Thank you.
Hey, all the Argator guys! Yo!
Where have we seen these before?
I just said, because, like, crocodile people, but gator guys.
Oh, I thought you meant like...
But they genuinely are gator guys. Yo, where's the person's hand? Heh.
I think he's holding his hand up to his ear like a headpiece.
Oh my god. Yeah. Heh. Over.
Over. I don't even think this is where I'm supposed to be.
No, I don't think so either.
Orange
Dang.
Oasis. Wait, so you've never seen this area of the game before?
No.
Wow. We found something new.
Very exciting.
Oh, there's a place for the Pluto stop.
Dang, this looks super cute. I like the people.
I like the
They look so
giant
silly.
candle torches. This is like a food area, so...
Yeah, it's like food and desert.
Wow, it's a big apple.
Can I eat it? Sure is a big apple.
I
got apple juice.
Big apple.
You got banana smoothie. Alright, so if there's one thing I know
Yo,
about video
let's
games...
go.
If there's one thing I know about video games, if there's like a waterfall-looking thing, one of them you can walk into.
Interesting.
So it looks like there's also like stuff hidden behind the trees. A hard bulb. You can hear something struggling inside.
Ugh.
Is that something I can... do
Slash
something-
open.
I can't do
Bash
anything
open?
with it with Omori. But, no? Can I throw something at it with this guy? No? Can I coax it open with Hero's Charms? No. So I'm assuming that's something later. Candle? Can I get up there?
Ooh, here's your shop.
Oh. So this looks like it is an item shop, but not a clothing shop, which is what I was wondering about. But I'll get a few things, though. So I can get some good heart. Looks like the pancakes and the waffles are the exact same. Berry smoothies for juice. Air horn is for... am I going to want that? Maybe. Okay, so I'll grab a couple of these. A couple pancakes. A couple of these. A couple smoothies. And a couple life jams. Gallipot's Gastropod? Today's specials, orange juice, peach soda, and milk. Alright.
Oh, fun.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Alright, can I get Pluto? A station for Pluto's spaceline. Do you want to wait here for Pluto? I do. Let's unlock a new place to go to. I am strapped in. So I'm assuming now I can go to that area whenever I want. Yeah. So I can stay in Orange Oasis, Vast Forest. I'm going to stay in Orange Oasis. I want to look around a little bit more. I actually did want to go to other worlds for some reason, but now that I've found this area, now I want to look around a bit. Dino's dig. A tentacle is poking out of the ground.
Good morning.
Lamp. Lamp. Bench. Guy.
Welcome to Orange Oasis, where the moon shines brighter. Ricolai Ravioli. I'm Ricolai Ravioli, a food hobbyist.
A food hobbyist. What do you think he does with the food?
Eats it, I hope.
A hamster with a fanny pack is essentially a small kangaroo.
Now let's go into the dig. I'm not allowed to run. I gotta walk. Got a little bird guy. You gonna... Hello?
I did the last one.
Did you? The last time I tried Dino's Dig, I found lots of amazing treasure. But this time I tried Dino's Dig, I just found some granola bars.
Sounds like
I'm
a
pretty sure I did the
gamble.
previous one.
I don't know.
Roll back the tape.
Alright.
Wanna be Chad?
The food pyramid has a knack for finding lost things. Ancient artifacts, old relics lost in time. The possibilities are endless.
What the heck
Oh
was that
my
noise?
god! It's the pterodactyl next to it.
I thought something broke for a second there. I was like, what the heck happened?
Yo.
I can't talk to
That's
this
you,
guy.
dog.
Ah, nuts! I'm one dino dollar shy from a silver spoon! A silver spoon for 10 Oh, so I can play the game.
We don't have
Alright,
any
so-
dino dollars, do we?
Apparently not. Can I talk to this guy? I think he'll help me.
Hey there, little adventurers! Welcome to Dino's Dig! I'm Dino, the founder of Dino's Dig! Really? You hungry for treasure? Are you ready to have a spoonful of adventure? If so, you've come to the right place. Here at Dino's Dig, we have created the ultimate treasure hunting adventure, which you can experience for the low price of 100 clams! You ready to enjoy the fun and excitement of digging for treasure?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go. Dino-tastic!
So you now recognizing this area kind of spoils for me that this isn't, like, a required or plot
Yeah,
needed thing.
sorry.
But, so I'm wondering how much I want to...
Invest.
Let's take a look at this. I
Yeah.
want to, because the last stream we did was entirely side quest stuff. So so this time I want to at least open up the next area.
Let me see really quick how much, like... let me just... Interesting. Okay, let me just... Yeah, this is, like, completely optional. Like, everything here is completely optional.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like... I mean, there may be some parts that will be kind of spooky or fun, but... You know... What the hell? Yeah.
I'm just kind of skimming through this.
Yeah, we totally can, but it won't detract from the story to not do it.
Okay.
If we, like, wanted to get all the achievements or something.
I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. But I'll definitely try to do whatever I come across. This is like a whole other area, because it's telling me there's going to be, like, battles and such.
Holy cow. Okay, how much do we want to do this?
I'm going to mess around with it for a little bit, and then if it doesn't look too interesting or fun or whatever, we can move on.
Cool.
Because I also, the other thing I want to know is when do we think the developers expected me to come here, you know? Like, so I'm wondering how hard the battles are going to be. Like, if they're expecting you to
I
come
think-
here right after the second... Nope, they're pretty
Yeah.
tough. Well, this was a mistake.
Oh,
Wow, this was a mistake. Let's come back to... Oh my god. Yeah, let's come back to this later. I can't run away.
yeah, maybe this is another time situation.
I want to at least see what's under here. Dino dollar. Donut. So you get items from this.
Woo! Woo!
Can I talk to the
Woo!
bread? You found Hector! Oh, Hector!
Oh my god!
Could it be? It's really... I thought this was going to be like an end-of-game thing. I didn't think we were going to find him this fast. Come on, Hector. Back into my pocket you go. It'll be just like old times. Hector, Hector says nothing. Oh, he talks.
Oh my god!
Do you want to voice Hector?
Ah, Cal, my old friend. I am so sorry. I'm afraid.
Oh my god!
I'm afraid things have changed, and I can no longer accompany you. You see,
Oh!
You've got
I
other...
I have a family now.
Oh my god!
Wait! Hector Jr.,
He's got little rock babies.
what are you doing? Are you saying that you want to join them? That there's more to life than just staying here? Oh, Hector Jr., I understand you well. Even this old stone knew how to have fun.
Even this old stone knew how to have fun once. May you all have memorable adventures together. Go on and join him, Hector Jr.
You Hector Jr. an even softer voice somehow.
Into his pocket.
You got Hector Jr.
That's crazy. Yeah. Just like that.
Hector went through puberty really suddenly.
I guess this is farewell then. Thank you for never giving up on finding me, Kel. Hector Jr., you be good, okay? Don't forget your family. We're always here for you. I hope that next time we meet you'll have flourished into a wonderful, polished rock.
Don't worry, Hector. I'll take good care of Hector Jr.
I know you will, Kel. Just don't lose him this time, alright?
I won't. I promise.
Uh-huh. Okay. Slay. Well, I consider that an absolute win. Thank God we
Alright.
won here.
So if this area is optional, I have a feeling nothing else we find is going to top that. So I'm just going to peel
Yeah.
out. I got a chicken wing.
Why don't we get some stuff here while we're here? Might
I
as
can
well.
only have 5 scoops. I think I'm out, yeah.
Ah. Alright, then let's get out of here.
Big spoon. Oh, you. My bad.
Big spoon down! That's game over! Did you find a lot of cool treasure? I hope you enjoyed your dino-tastic adventure!
Alright. I'll now very slowly walk away.
Alright.
I kind of wish I talked to the other rocks to see if they had anything to say before I walked out of there. The treasures on display here are from all over the world. I want to travel around the world someday. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is Mari around somewhere?
Oh my god! I like
Go.
that guy.
Cowboy dude. Mari?
Oh, that's more bunny. We should kill that bunny while we're here.
I'm a little afraid. I feel like that's probably going to be a super-powered bunny, since I don't think the game
Oh,
expected me to
right.
come here so soon.
Yes.
A shiny telescope.
Yes. Ooh.
There better be something
Ooh, so
spooky.
pretty. Ooh. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I thought I'd be able to analyze something, but pressing any button just closes out of it.
Ooh. So pretty. Ooh.
Anything? Anything weird? No. Not yet. Oh,
We
here's
can at
the-
least get
here's-
that thing.
Here's the dude.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. But
Um,
there's a thing that we can
can't
break
do-
open there.
I can't talk to him.
Oh. Other way, I
Maybe in a
think.
specific spot to talk to him. Hello?
Whack.
I got grape soda.
Ta-ka-ta-ka-ta.
Oh, I'm running away from you. Wait, there's something over here. I feel like this is the spot where Mari usually would be. I got a treasure map. X marks the spot. I'm not sure... Oh, this is telling me where something hidden is? Floating mirror. not sure what the deal is with the mirrors. I'm expecting there to be
It's just so
something.
sweet.
But it's not even like a
Yo.
different image each time. It's always the same thing.
It's just such a sweet image, though.
Legends speak of a pair of twins who guard the Orange Oasis under their watchful eye. It is said that they have the power to raise the dead, among other things.
What else are they raising? The living?
I don't know if there's much truth about these legends, but wouldn't that be interesting?
Look up, look up. Go back up there. Go back up there. I want to see it. There they are, the twins, the twins. Yeah. Yeah.
This is making me hungry. I'm just expecting there to be some kind of, like, mechanic or twist with the mirrors. The croissant is upside down and struggling to flip over. Let's flip them.
Aww.
This is going to start a battle, isn't it?
Thanks.
Cool. Cool. All right.
I love it when the game holds me hostage for no reason. I'm about to enter a battle that I can't avoid.
No, you can run.
Well, that was easy. I'm gonna say let's put a pin in this and come back to this area later.
Sounds good to me, Kev.
Oh, there's Mari.
Let's do. Hey, Mari, yo! Yeah, it's Mari time. Hey,
Mari time.
Omori, guess what? The sand here isn't sand at all. It's brown sugar. And now, isn't that sweet? It sure is hot out here, though. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone.
It's kind of frightening. You're walking on edible ground. It's okay.
Yo.
The brown sugar feels good on my feet. I almost want to pick it off and eat it.
Ooh.
That's disgusting, Kel. Why would you even think that? You're so weird.
We all have weird thoughts sometimes. Kel just doesn't think before he says them out loud.
Hey, I consider that a good thing. If you got something to say, then say it.
That's just wrong, Kel.
What?
I
What,
was
Kevin?
Gonna say, my headcanon is that Cal yells everything he says.
I think that makes sense.
You should always think before you speak. Have some self-awareness.
I thought you were going to say that you and Kel are just like each other.
Maybe. Says who? You, Miss Bossy Pants? I have plenty of self-awareness. I know where I am at all times. Yeesh. Listen up, you two. Balance, guys. It's all about balance. Hero, you coward.
That's the laziest answer I've ever heard. I expected better from you.
Dang.
Oh man. What'd I say now?
So cute. Should we eat from the food before we go? Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna eat from the food. I'm gonna make a save. And this might not be worth it at all. But before I go, I want to do one little thing real quick that I wanted to do originally. That because the rocks are so cute, I want to talk to them and see if they've got anything to say real quick before I go.
Okay.
And I wanted to make a save first so I could get the answer, or not spend my money on a nonsense little journey. Now let's have a little Dionotastic adventure. Got anything to say to me?
Nice. Hector Jr. You be good, okay? Don't forget your family. We're always here for you. I hope that next time we meet, you'll have flourished into a wonderful polished rock.
Let's talk to his family. Heather!
Aww.
We'll always be proud of you, son.
Heather Jr.
Follow your dreams, brother.
Wow,
That-
that's
that is
very
all.
sweet. Hector and Heather.
Alright, so that's all I
All
wanted
right.
to do.
Cool.
So you didn't know that was a thing?
No,
You didn't know you
I
could
don't know
find the
much
rocks?
about the game outside the core events.
Alright, let's get out of here. Are we gonna have another weird event?
I hope this train is chill. Oh, okay.
Just normal.
Okay. Nice.
Sparkler.
Oh, there's one over there. Yeah. Yeah!
Plum juice. Alright.
Let's go. Alright, well, where are we going now?
So I want to kill
We
this guy
should be.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want to go to the next area, but I also want to go to Otherworld for a bit and check on some things.
What
Maybe I could
things?
save that for later. There's some things I want to check on and make sure we've explored. And I also wanted to see about selling my little items.
Ooh, oh, yeah.
Because I feel like when we first went through that area, I was kind of rushing a little bit.
Hmm.
I love the satisfaction in RPGs of once you've made it past a certain point, the past areas you've gone through are so easy you can just kill
Yeah,
everything
breeze
in
through
one
them.
hit. It's a fun little reminder of how strong you've gotten. The thing down
That's
here?
Genocide Core.
The flowers are all watered? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, this is the same day that we water those flowers, I think. Or
But,
same
do
night,
they
I should
dry
say.
out? I don't know how often they dry out, though.
I have to assume they're gonna be okay for one night.
I'm convinced something's going to happen with one of the mirrors.
Sure thing, Kev.
Now, let's go this way.
How's your week been, Kev? Oh, shit.
I'll hold that thought. You ready to do this, Omori?
We'll be right here if you need us. Right, hero?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Poor
Hero
buddy,
scared of
scared of
spiders.
spiders.
You are no longer afraid of spiders. Is Hero still afraid of
It's-
spiders?
It's so funny to hear you do certain voices. I'm like, oh, I recognize that voice.
Omori, thanks for taking one for the team.
Aww.
I kind of like that. So I kind of like the symbolism of he faces his fears and he's no longer afraid of them. Like, Hero is still there, but because he backed off, he's still afraid of spiders.
Yeah. Ooh, Firefly Forest. Or Pyrefly?
Firefly Forest. Like pyros.
Hmm.
Is there gonna be fire?
Hope so.
On second thought, let's look for basil somewhere else. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Don't be such a baby, Kel. There are just some spider webs here and there.
Ah! There's a spider in your hair!
What? Where? Get it off!
Haha, just kidding. Look who's the scared one now.
That's not very funny, Kel.
Can I talk to these things? Can I break them? The trees? No?
Lanterns.
So this is gonna be the
Ooh.
thing where things start getting real spooky.
Maybe. Oh, book?
There's an empty joke book here. Pick it up. We got a joke book. The tentacles poking out of the ground.
Good morning.
Because of the music and atmosphere, I feel like everything I say needs to be all soft and... Oh my god, there's a face on the wall.
What?
A
Oh my
peculiar
god.
face is indented into the wall.
Oh,
We're not sure what it means.
somebody was having a bad day.
Someone got face planted there.
Mm-hmm.
The surface of the water is shimmering.
Do you want to throw 10 clams into the lake?
Might as
Cha.
well. A weeping willow.
Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, the goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me?
Got a
Maybe
bunch of
tell a
jokes.
joke? It doesn't look like you have any material on you. Come back when you have a joke or two.
So is that the new side quest? I need to be collecting
I guess
jokes
so, right?
for this girl? For this goddess?
I'd collect all the jokes you'd want, mama.
Mom. I got a chicken wing.
Chicken wing, chicken
Chicken
wing.
wing. How does the song go?
Hot
Hot dog
dog
and
and
bologna,
bologna.
chicken and
Oh, God.
macaroni, chilling with my homies.
Thanks, Kevin. Way to ruin the atmosphere.
I can't do anything. I'm still long for the ride. Not anymore. Oh my god, it sent me back. I can't do anything still.
Sounds like we should not be using this until
So I
it's
think I need to
fixed.
clear the path before messing with it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So spooky.
Let's kill these bunnies, bro.
Oh.
Ooh.
Before I do that, I'm gonna kill some bunnies. I want to get a feel for how strong the enemies are here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's afraid of spiders.
Aww,
Oh my god.
poor thing.
The music's jazzy.
Mmm. Yeah, yeah.
I'm so glad the hero's guarding costs nothing. Oh my god. So they're strong.
Dang,
Took
okay.
them half my
Good to
health.
know. No, we got it, we got it. We're just gonna up our strength a little bit.
If I get
So,
another
Kevin.
hit. Yes?
How was your week?
My week's been pretty great. What can I say about my week? I've been doing a lot of recording for various projects. A lot of scripting for a podcast I'm going to be starting soon. But I won't say too much about that until we record the first episode.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a thing I can use. So I can't do anything with Hero right now, other than guard. But I've got all the
Aw.
juices. Is it because he's afraid? Like he can't do anything if he's afraid? I guess that's the implication. How was your week?
My week was good. I ended up going to a kickboxing class on Thursday, and I am still sore from it.
Kickboxing? On Thursday, you said?
Yeah. Why do you sound so shocked, Kevin?
Because I didn't hear about this. Wondering how did
You
that go?
saw me in workout clothes.
Oh, you're right, I did. How did that go? Tell me how it went.
It was very fun. It was the first time in a while that I've done like a kickboxing class like that, so it was nice to get back. Oh, hello. See that guy over there?
I see him. I want to see what's going on here. Spiders surround the web, so I can't...
Oh.
An uninteresting book. An uninteresting open.
Okay.
Demi.
What to read? What to read?
I've read every book on this shelf over 20 times already. If only I had something more interesting to read. want a joke book?
We don't have any jokes in our books, bro.
Okay.
So there's a candle there, so probably we have to do something with it, right? But how do we...
You need a matchbox to light the candle.
Okay. Well, then there's your answer, I guess. But when I was getting in position, the instructor was like, "Where did you learn to fight?" And I was like, I don't know." He was like, "Cause you've got a good stance for like a proper fight, but not for an exercise kickbox class." I was like, "What? Oh, what? Oh, there you go."
So it looks like the fire lures the spiders away. But once they... But it's temporary.
That sucked.
Candle-y? Do you want...
I can't find my teddy bear anywhere. The last time I had him, I'm pretty sure I was wandering through a big pink castle. If you ever find him, could you return him to me? I bet he's really lonely.
I don't think that's talking about the space world, so I'm guessing big pink castles where we'll be going soon.
Ooh, exciting. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Rah! Rah! Oh, that's what we need.
Got a wooden track.
Eep!
Okay, and then the spiders chasing us.
Ew. Stressful.
So you were saying they think your stance is unusually good?
Good for being in a fight, because I squared my shoulders in a way that had my left pointing towards the target, so that meant I would be a smaller target, but you wanted your shoulders like facing the bag for the class. So it was kind of funny for me to be like, yeah, I don't know.
But they were like, so
Yeah.
they were like a little impressed that it seemed like you had some kind of...
They were like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know.
Have you been in fights before?
No, I've never been in an actual fight. I've like, I mean, you and I have like gotten into fist fights and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. Except the time where, you know, I hacked off one of your legs and now you have a prosthetic.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, but you brought it up, didn't you?
Yeah, but like...
Oh, Mari, thank God.
Thank God. A single
Thank
block of
yeah.
tofu. Would you like to eat
Yes! I would always love to eat a single block of tofu. Let's go. I love this game.
Let's have a picnic.
How are you handling your fear of spiders, hero? Oh,
Breathe in. Breathe out.
you're doing great, hero. Keep at it. Poor buddy. Oh,
Breathe in. Breathe out.
little buddy. Omori used to be scared of spiders too, but look at him now. Not even a flinch. Look how brave he's being. Look at the way he's sitting with the knees tucked into the chest. Wow. So brave.
Yeah! So brave!
Okay.
So, Mari, why are you having a picnic here?
This place is really overgrown, isn't it? You're all so brave for going through this forest. There's even an old minecart Minecraft running through here. I wonder what it was used for.
It is so funny you did that. I was just thinking, I skimmed the message and misread minecart as Minecraft. And I was thinking of making a joke about Minecraft runs in this forest.
I wish. Yo, Amir, let's go! Hey, gang.
The woods look pink in the background. Wait, before I go further...
Maybe put the train tracks on there.
Oh, yeah, okay. I knew there was like something... Something. So how far do we need to follow this thing? There's a bear. We need some more tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, but now that we got the save point, now I can more comfortably do these battles. Because I know I've got like
True.
a healing right there. Meaning, good grinding spot.
Very true. So, anyways, that's my experience. I did some yoga and stretching this morning because I was still so sore, and I was actually like more sore today than I was yesterday. Dang, guys. It was
Feels
good
like
to
I'm
get some
taking
more
you all
skill.
out with me.
Yeah, right? Damn.
Though we won. It's a lovely little story. Yeah, I can't talk a whole lot about what I do for work, but it's mainly just been a lot of just a lot of little office work, a lot of working on some fancy projects. Ooh, we got a watermelon.
Go get the. No! Kevin!
I wanted to get the optional item first. I gotta do it multiple times either way.
You're
You can't be patient.
right. You're right. I can be patient.
I got the track.
Nice.
Is there anything else here I can
Doesn't
come
look
back
like
for?
it.
Okay, anything else I might have missed? Doesn't
Yeah,
look like
your
it.
work is all top secret. So, a lot of it you can't. Whenever Kevin and I call in chat, he's always like, yeah, for this secret project, I went and did this secret thing. And I'm like, this is boring, because I can't know any of it. But it's also kind of fun.
I tell you some stuff about some of the stuff that's not necessarily
do.
secret, but some of the machinery that's around.
Yes, and that's very exciting for Sparrow. For the comic that I'm working on right now, there's a bit of machinery that I have to do, and I've always liked doing a little bit of like mechanics and like mecha stuff in general. So it's nice to call back to that. I don't know what I used to. There's something I used to draw when I was younger that gave me a bit of experience drawing something like that. But I think, honestly, I think it was just the doodles that I used to do as a kid. We can release energy. That's so fun. Yo.
It's pretty awesome. I'm missing a wooden track. Now it's down. I got a present. I'm gonna talk
Oh,
to
there's
you.
a.
I see a
Do you
bear.
see that ladder?
Wait, what?
At the. Look, do you see the ladder?
I see the ladder that goes into the water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out in a sec. I'm just gonna heal. This is the name of the game.
Yeah, that's
now.
real. That's real. I think that's very real.
So I'm gonna talk to Barry over there, and then what's that actually what's down there? I'm afraid of drowning.
Oh,
Spooky.
good to know.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that to be a fight. Oh my god! All Omori and friends do. Alright. Let's... Sad poem on myself. What can I do with her? So Aubrey has guard too. We've got Twirl. Looks like the enemy is angry. Let's counter. With Kel, I'm gonna flex. With here, I'm gonna guard. I feel like this is gonna be a fight I'm gonna want to strategize for. Holy crap, I'm right. Alright, please tell me there's some damage done. Oh god.
Oh no, Kevin.
Oh no.
Maybe an issue.
Maybe a little bit. Okay, can I rebound? Deals more damage. Next turn increases hit rate for the next attack. Can I rebound? I don't know if there's much a point of that. But I'm gonna heal Aubrey with Hero. Oh my god!
Yikes.
Alright, so I'm not doing very well right now.
Maybe this is not the battle for you.
Yeah. Might need to get some better items. Better equipment.
True, yeah.
Alright, can I bring someone back to life with Hero? No, I can't. I need an item for that. Oh, Penny is back. Bruh, what did they do to Earthbound, man? This is not okay. I missed your messages, man. I haven't seen you in so long. Let's use a life gem on Cal.
My work isn't nearly as private and secret and government official.
Oh god, man, I don't even have a lot of juice right now. I'm gonna call this a... I'm gonna put a pin in that for a minute. What the hell?
Go, run!
I've been doing a lot of streams. I'm still around. What the hell is this? What the heck is this thing? It's kind of slimy. And smells like bad apples. There's more forest on the other side of this lump. Come on, Aubrey, smash this thing to smithereens.
Oh, what's this? You're asking me for help, Cal? How rare. Step aside. I'll show you all how it's done. I'm gonna give this strange lump all I've got.
Strange lump. Ugh.
Hope the bat's, like, stuck in the slime now. Well, this is embarrassing. I guess we should find another way past this thing.
Yes.
Oh, I'm guessing the minecart breaks through.
True.
Let's do that.
Hello? Enemy. Oh boy. Yeah, I still do streams pretty often. And by pretty often, I mean, like, with the Omori thing, it's been, like, once every period of time. Sparrow and I like to have at least a week in between talking to each other.
Yeah, I can't really stand too much of him at once. Like a concentration.
Alright, so the passing's a pretty good thing to do for these little battles. So I'm going to do the thing with the minecart, and then before we go too much further, I actually want to revisit the other world.
Okay.
I want to take a quick look around there before doing too much more. Hello. He's upside down.
It happens. Don't judge.
Damn, so that bear is, like, really strong compared to these smaller enemies. But
Oh yeah.
I just got a couple level ups. And an item. I just got nachos.
This is kind of epic, I think.
Alright, so everyone's at level 14 now. What can I make of this?
Easier to fight, maybe.
I'm hoping there's going to be a teleportation pad up ahead. For the guy who... for Mars or Pluto. The guy who flies us around.
Yeah, Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto. I'm hoping that'll be just up ahead.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm speeding up.
Nice. Oh, maybe that's what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, you were right. Well done. That pink castle.
Pink castle.
Let's go.
Just like the quest.
Oh, Kevin, I'm so friggin' ready. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
You were
I
right.
was
There's
right.
Pluto, and there's Mari, and we are gonna have a good time tonight.
So you looking forward to this place, I'm guessing?
Why would you think that?
I would have...
Basil, are you here?
Basil, where are you?
Kevin, louder.
Where are you? Doesn't look like Basil is here either.
Hey, look, it's Mari.
She'll know what to do.
Yo, it's Mari Central.
It's Mari's theme.
Mari.
It's the Sweet Mari theme.
Oh, wow. Coming out of the picnic blanket is crazy.
That is...
Oh, hello, everyone.
I'm about to join your party.
Let's go. You all made it through the forest. I'm so proud of you.
Mari, I was so scared. We're still in the forest. You still should be scared, bro.
Oh, Hero. This is kind of embarrassing. What? Mari?
It's times like these I really wish Basil was here. He could tell Hero about how spiders are harmless and good for nature or something. Maybe then he wouldn't find them so creepy.
I'm not sure if that would help him right now.
This Mari sweet music is like sadder knowing she's not alive.
Yeah. Oh, Hero. You're going to have to deal with this eventually. These things will only get worse over time.
Maybe. Or maybe you'll naturally outgrow it. You never know what the future brings.
Oh, buddy.
Alright, so there's some stuff up ahead, but... first
Yeah, you want to do...
So I wonder why this triggered... So, alright, so something big is going to happen pretty soon if this triggered a little emotional moment for Mari. Alright, so first I'm going to activate this. A station for Pluto's space line. Let's wait for Pluto. Alright, so it looks like we've now activated this portion of the world. Yes, now Orange Oasis is there, and Firefly Forest is there.
Didn't you want to go to Otherworld?
Yeah, but first I want to talk to Mari and see if there's anything we can learn from the little hangout, you know? The picnic.
I understand, right. Oh, I'm so relieved you all finally showed up. The forest is full of creepy crawlies. It sure is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Not to mention, I keep hearing skittering from up ahead.
Oh, that's a good omen.
Seems like it could be something potentially dangerous, so you should all probably rest up.
Let's have a picnic.
This forest is a lot scarier than the one near the playground. And a lot older, too.
It does have a mysterious air about it, doesn't it? I heard there used to be a huge library filled with books here. But since no one took care of it... Over time, the library slowly sank into the ground.
Who told you that, Mari?
Oh, just some shadows here and there. If you focused, you could see them too.
Whatever. Reading is boring. Who wants to read, anyway?
Where is this library now, Mari?
Well, if I were to guess, I'd say it would be right beneath us.
Like, underground?
Yeah, somewhere around here, probably.
We're gonna go to that library.
Interesting. Yeah, I hope so.
We're
That
definitely
sounds
gonna go
cool.
to that library. 100%.
Yippee, yippee! Let's go!
Alright,
Excellent. Let's go.
Now, let's go to Otherworld. 'Cause
Yeah.
Obviously, there's something big coming up ahead. You're all excited for it. I want to be prepared for it.
hey man. Hey, you don't know.
I hope the floor opens up when we fall into the library.
Okay, Kevin. Damn, I'm loud in the stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a little bit. Definitely louder than you.
Okay. Hero? So there's like a TV thing over there I wanted to check out.
Hmm.
And also, I want to make sure there is... No, we already did that. That was a side quest
Yeah.
from earlier, I think. A recycling machine?
Hmm. Oh, wonderful. All of these, right? Why not?
I don't know. What does recycling do? Apparently it gives me some
Yo.
funky tunes.
Sick beats, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Give it a little frowny face. Oh, it gives me money.
Nice. Let's
It's
do
like
it
when you
again.
go to it's like when you go to Wegmans and get your money back for the cans.
Mm-hmm. Except it gives way more money in this world.
And we gotta sit through a funky beat each time.
Maybe this is your chance to change the volume difference between us.
I can change the volume between... Okay, could you say something?
I'm saying something now. This is me talking. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Should I keep talking?
I've lowered you a little bit. I don't know if that'll be enough.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, now we're going slow. Or fast.
I didn't realize... So I can skip the tune, it looks like.
Nice. Very epic. Very epic indeed.
Do I have just a lot of cans or something? Is that what's
I
happening?
think so. Unfortunately, yeah.
Got seer goggles.
Yo, what? Yeah, looks like you're out of the computer parts at
I'm out of
least.
computer parts. I'm going through everything. I'm gonna get different items.
Mhm.
That enemy is slowly approaching us.
Is it an enemy?
Probably just a walking NPC.
Hmm.
But normally the NPCs in this game don't move that way. They don't just, like, walk around, you know?
Yeah.
We need to come up with, like, a list of things to talk about. I got a flashlight. A list
Oh,
of things to
I
talk
do
about whenever
prompt you
there's, like, a lull. That's true.
Weren't you gonna make a joke at one point?
And I
Oh,
did.
Kevin, we stream so infrequently.
I already made the joke that
That-
we just need a week in between us talking to each other.
Wow. What's the joke, though? I don't understand.
Oh, you.
What's the joke, Kevin?
Your mother.
Hey! This is a PG stream.
I
my gosh.
didn't say anything non-PG. I just said you have a mother. What's non-PG about that?
You're sick and twisted, and everybody should know it.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Yo, it's Jackie Central.
Oh, thank God I'm out of cans. We've been doing a lot of side quests. I don't know how long. How long have you been watching? Have you been seeing all the shenanigans we've gone through in the forest?
Oh my gosh, we still have more glass bottles. Ugh. Come on, come on, no! I'm gonna freaking lose it. I'm gonna lose it, Kevin.
Would you have an easier time not losing it if I stopped speeding through it so you get to hear the funky beat each time?
No, I think that would make it worse. And I think you know that. And I think you're doing it on purpose to torture me.
Do you not like funky beats? What's wrong with you?
I
Are you
love
heartless?
funky beats. Can
we're
you
out.
calm down? Oh, thank God.
We're out of things.
I don't like these baseless accusations.
We're out of funky beats. That kind of sucks.
Hey.
Yeah, so we got like a lot of money now, probably.
Excellent. Let's go. What are we doing now? Go to a shop or something?
I want to see what's
Yo,
going
the
on
centaur guy.
on the right.
Okay. That was the... All right.
But I don't know
Oh,
how
this
to
is how we
to
get
it.
here.
Down here?
The shop? Oh, what? Good morning.
Alright, well that was easier than I thought it would be. This is
Oh.
why people won't recycle IRL. Isn't that exciting though? Don't you find it satisfying when you go to Wegmans and you get the big bottle of cans and you get to throw them in the slot? Isn't that kind
Yeah,
of
and then you get like
satisfying?
$1. Each of them are like 5 cents.
Yeah, but
What is
isn't
this?
Isn't the funky beat satisfying?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, TV girl.
TV,
Wait, like the artist?
Like the singer?
Yeah.
Not allowed?
Oh my god. Pwah! Jeez, give me a warning at least, will ya? I don't get visitors very often, you know. Oh hey, while you're here, could you be a real pal and help me get the stuff that's on this list? TV girl rocks. Did you get all that? Everything you need to find should be in the junkyard. Thanks, buddy. I owe you one. Huh? What do you mean it was too fast for you to read? Ugh, fine. Here's a list you can look at for as long as you want to. Thank you.
Whatchamacallit, doohickey thingamabob.
I
Very
love
helpful.
TV Girl. Got it down this time? I expect I'll be seeing you again soon. I love TV Girl.
It's pretty awesome.
That rocks. That was awesome. But it looks like it's another side quest situation.
How eager are you to see whatever's going on with the forest?
Oh, Kevin, it is your version of the stream, so
That's
it is
true.
up to you.
It is my version of the game. My playthrough of the game is the one canon playthrough.
The only canon playthrough. So that
Only
means
playthrough
if
out
you
there.
want to do the side quest right now, you totally can, and I won't make a fuss. But if you want to advance with the main storyline, I will also not say a word. I will just continue to sit here and be so cool and so epic.
Okay, so they didn't tell me any information where the items are. So
Junkyard, she said.
in the junkyard, but didn't say where in the junkyard they are.
Sure. Okay. Okay, Kevin. I guess you're technically right. Whatever.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Because it's already about an hour and a half in, we're probably going to be wrapping up soon. So,
Sure.
because I want to end the stream on a high note, I think I will put a pin in this quest and head back to the forest and see how much further I can progress before things get too real.
Ooh,
And
how
maybe
exciting.
see if there's a better ending point there. That's what I'm deciding.
Okay.
So I'm going back to the forest.
The Firefly Forest. One would, if you, because it.
I'm just gonna let you work this out on your own.
You're not
While
gonna
your
help at all,
aneurysm on
please.
stream.
Stop. That's not very nice, Kevin.
The Firefly
Have you considered
Forest.
not being awful? Have you considered being a decent human being?
I think normally
Have
I'm
you
not
considered
awful.
being a genuine, wonderful person to be around?
I think normally I am a genuine, wonderful person to be around. I just don't like being that around you.
Kevin, you're letting everybody know that you're sick and twisted.
Towards you, yes.
What
I'm fine
what
with
have
that.
I ever done, huh? Oh,
Am I looking at a
Sprout Mole.
paralyzed monster?
Damn. Oh, yes, you are. Yep.
In honesty, who agrees to grab random items for a stranger from a junkyard? Clearly, you don't live in a video game world, Jacqueline.
Oh God.
Kill me.
No, they're not saying that. Don't say that.
So, are we gonna face a Medusa? Oh my god, it's saying things. Turn back!
Oh my God.
I'm excited.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, what kind of atrocity are we
things.
about to see?
Yeah, right?
Medusa?
Oh, the skittering thing that Mari was talking about.
The skittering Medusa? Oh my god, it's a centipede.
Sprout Mole centipede. Yo. Look at all the poor babies in there. That's so sad.
They're all sad.
Oh. What are we gonna do, boys? What are we gonna do, gang? It's getting pretty intense now. Jackie says good luck.
Thank you, Jackie. So sad is strong against happy, right?
Let me
Pretty
pull up
sure
my
that's
emotion
true.
chart. Emotion chart, Omori. I'll read it to you while you fight. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
When you're happy, you're strong against angry, and angry is weak against you. Your luck has increased, your speed has increased, but your hit rate does decrease. Angry is strong against sad, but weak against happy. Your attack goes up, but your offense goes down. Sad is weak against angry, but strong against happy. And when you're sad, your defense goes up, your speed goes down, and there is, when you get some damage to your heart, I don't know what that means. Like, then it has an arrow to juice. Let me check what that means. I understand. When hit, part of the damage that would be dealt to heart is dealt to juice instead.
Okay.
Suntan Sunny says hi.
Hello, Sonny. We got more people from the... We got characters from the game in chat. I always love it when that happens.
This is pretty epic, TBH. I love this music.
This is a pretty good battle theme.
And it also feels just as sick and twisted as looking at this.
Very fitting. Okay, just remind me what being happy does.
I just took it down. Being happy, I think, ups a lot of things, but lowers your hit rate. I'll keep
Lowers
that
the
up.
hit rate, okay.
Yeah, your luck and speed gets up, though. And it is strong against angry and weak against happy, or weak against sad.
Okay, so that doesn't actually increase a lot of the stats that I want for my own guys. Being happy. Okay. I'm gonna cook for Aubrey and hope she doesn't die in the meantime. Oh, dude's very angry now. Alright, so I don't think I need to do much with stats right now, other than... Let's see if I can make him happy again. I have a feeling I won't be able to, but I want to see if I can.
And if he stays angry, we can certainly just work ourselves against that.
Already doing pretty well, though. No, so because he's angry now, that was a duller attack. Because of Sad being stronger against Happy.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that works. Now he's happy again, which means I'll do more damage.
Excellent.
And also, the fight's basically over now anyway. So, I think we can just do anything at this point. Yep. But that was not too hard. I found Sprout Mole masks. That's kind of creepy. And everyone...
But hey, we got everyone. Yeah. Spooky, spooky.
Any Easter eggs? Any of them say anything hidden? So, it's not a very good omen for what's happening up ahead, I would say.
Oh. Well, there's our ladder to the underground. Welcome to the underground! Come on, Kevin.
Alright, here we go. Go into the underground. And there's Mari.
Kevin, you don't know the song that I'm singing?
It sounds... No, I don't. Welcome
to the underground. How was the fall? If you want to look around, give us a call. Nothing? Kevin.
It sounds familiar. I don't know it.
Ah,
is
hello,
that like
strange-looking sprout
Is that like
moles.
a Stupendium song or something?
No, but close. It is JT Machina, I think. It's Undertale.
Okay. I don't know a lot of video game parody songs.
Ah, whatever. We still have to do our Frisk and Sans cover of the song. Hey, don't skip all this stuff. If so, you've come to the right place. This sold-out extravaganza spectacular will be starting very shortly. I'm making them all transatlantic, I think.
Wait a second, I know this show. We have front row show tickets for it.
Oh.
I can see it now. A dazzling epic tale about the hardships of romance. Heartbreak, betrayal, desperation, loneliness. Oh, the drama. This is gonna be so fun. I can't wait to be swept off my feet.
I don't know. I guess it looks interesting, but it doesn't seem like the right time.
But you promised we could earlier. Please, Hero, we should at least check it out. Please, 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 please.
Well, alright. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Ahem. If I may have your show tickets, please.
Yes, yes, of course, Mr. Sproutmole, sir. We have our tickets right here.
Aubrey reached into your pocket and took out the show tickets.
Here you go, Mr. Sproutmole.
Oh my! I can't believe my eyes. These are front row show tickets. You all must have made some great sacrifices to be here today. I applaud you.
Didn't we steal them?
Forgive me. Yes, we killed the people who had them and stole them.
Yeah, there's a sacrifice.
Oh yes, somebody was sacrificed for sure. Forgive me for calling you strange-looking earlier. At a second glance, you four are the most normal-looking sprout moles I have ever seen. Please enjoy your front row seats, fellow normal-looking sprout moles.
Is that a compliment to be told you're normal looking?
You wouldn't know, would you?
So that's where I'm supposed to go, looks like. I'm gonna... Hey, Mari.
Let's go say hi to Mari. These sprout moles are such funny little creatures. This is so... That was... I just... Whoa, Mari. I just want to pick one up and squish it. Did you know? Sprout moles really love tofu.
Mari wants to lay waste to these guys.
I bought some tofu at a tofu stand earlier. Feel free to try some. Nice, Mari, thanks. I'm about to have a fun night with this sprout mole Galinda found
Ah, yes,
for
some
me.
juicy tomatoes. Would you like to eat some? I would.
I would love to eat some juicy tomatoes. Ugh. We deserve each other.
My family went
And
shopping today.
Galinda helped it come true.
Wegmans. And my sister picked out some grape tomatoes. And my dad was like, why did you get these? Who likes these?
What? He doesn't know the joys of grape tomatoes.
We sprout moles do not leave the colony ever since the Great Move. It was a hard time. Many of us didn't make it. Sprout moles were getting lost left and right.
Sounds like
Children
Lansford
were
Hastings
separated
was
from their families.
part of this.
Oh, the horror. Alright, how many people in the chat get that reference that you just made?
Yeah, it sounds like they were led astray by some sprout mole called Lansford Hastings.
I mean, at least it's all okay for now, for the most part.
Except for the fact that when you guys had to eat each other to stay alive. I hate Mondays.
Brother mole. Hey, you there! You creatures seem like, well, seasoned travelers. He's gonna eat
Yo,
us.
he's still... Yeah, whoa!
Could you help us out? My brother lives in the sprout mole colony in Otherworld. I tried to send him a care package, but I'm afraid of getting lost. Would you be able to deliver this for me? Of course. Thank you, strange creatures. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Here you go. Huh.
I'll keep
Care
the chat
package.
open because I think we're missing some stuff. Sometimes Sunny asks, what ending you getting?
I don't know. Whatever ending is the right one. I don't know. There are multiple endings? I mean, I
Jackie
guess I kind of
says-
figured.
Oh, and sometimes Sunny says, what's the best friendship in Omori?
The best friendship in Omori is Hector with Kel.
Aww. And Jackie says, Sparrow, LMAO, which I think was me doing the Wicked stuff. And then also said, make some ketchup, which I think is in reference to our tomatoes. Hi, Omori. Clip face as usual. I see. You should totally smile more. I've always liked your smile. So do you need me to help you with anything? All it costs is your love.
Oh, there's a lot of things now.
Wow.
Okay, so the plot stuff, strange requests. Oh, that's the thing in Otherworld.
Yes.
Weeping Willow, that's the joke thing. Fascinating literature, that's they want an exciting book in the library, which I'm guessing is here. Someone lost a teddy bear, but Mari's not going to give me a hint as to where that actually is. And then I need to do something with that, with what I just got.
Slay.
Alright, so
Da-ba-da-ba.
I'm going to pause that for a sec, because there's a lot of dialogue going around in here, because I want to talk about this. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to run to Overworld and figure this out. So for those of you who don't
Otherworld?
know,
Like,
yeah,
what? What?
he said that's
Oh,
where
we're
the
gonna go
guy
and do
is.
TV Girls?
Well, that,
Oh,
but
right,
also
right,
the guy
yes,
we
I
just talked to.
understand. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, tell us a story.
So for those who don't know, there's a little place called California that in the 1840s everyone wanted to get to. And, God, so I don't know if this is common knowledge, but in 1846, a group of people, about 90 people, were traveling from Missouri to California in a group called the Donner Party. And they were led astray by a guy who was more of a politician businessman than an actual explorer, who managed to convince everyone, because he wanted to displace the Mexicans living in California, So he tried to lie to everyone to say that it's actually really easy to get there. And
I'm gonna let you talk about this while I go to the bathroom real quick. How's that
Alright,
sound?
have fun. Don't fall in. So, this guy, this absolute monster, this douchebag, convinced a bunch of people that if you took this really convenient shortcut on the route to California, then it would be super easy, smooth sailing. You would cut 150 miles or so, or actually more than that, he claimed. He claimed you could cut hundreds of miles off your journey if you went off the beaten path and took a more southward kind of shortcut around the mountains. Because it looked like a shorter line on paper. That was his reasoning. Even though at that point in time he'd never actually traversed the route. So what ended up happening was he convinced a group of families to go that way. And what happened next is one of the most, possibly the most harrowing and horrific historical story I've ever read in my life. It was way harder than they thought it would be, than they were told it would be. The journey started out as a disaster, and just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. A lonely crow picks up the dirt. It doesn't seem to notice you. Oh, is it this way? Where the colony is? Yeah! I think. Got cardboard. Can I talk to you? Greetings, traveler. Welcome to my home. It is humble and small, but it is mine. Is that a basketball hoop? Ah, there we go. Got dead batteries, which I'm gonna go recycle for some money. Got a can. Huh? What's that? You have a package for me? Gave the care package to Brother Mole. Hey, this is for my brother! Wow, there's 99 tofu in here! This is the best gift ever! She knows me so well! Thanks for the delivery! You know, I was saving this for a rainy day, but now that I have my care package, I won't need it anymore. I got a life jam. Woo! Sharp. Tofu. So good. So that's that quest taken care of. And then I want to run through the junkyard and see about the other items I gotta find. Oh, it's a TV. Got a computer part. Very big TV. Very big sofa chair. My friends used to live in these tunnels, but they all left to look for their missing leader. Do you think they'll ever come back here? A lot of items. We're banned.
Finish
Like
telling the
Jim.
story, Kev.
Hello. You back?
I
These
am,
sprout
but I
moles are
noticed you
highly
stopped talking
intelligent
about the story.
creatures. Yeah, because then I started talking to characters with dialogue.
Oh, okay, excuses, excuses.
Most horse first place. Oh, right, because there was the centaur guy. So here's what happens. They take the shortcut, and each step of the journey is more impossible than the last. Like, almost immediately once they enter the shortcut, they run to this mountain range where they slow down so much that they're traveling like a mile a day. Barely making any progress. And this is a problem, because they started the journey late to begin with. And, you know, winter's a thing, and they gotta travel through the Sierra Nevada, which gets a lot of snow. But yeah, they go through a mountain range that's super difficult. They end up, like, several of them ended up dying along the way. Then they make it to a salt flat desert, where it's super hot, and the ground's all mushy. And in fact, salt flats are pretty common in the world, but this is the one that has no special name other than the Great Salt Flat Desert. Like, it is literally, like, the most infamous one in the world. And they ended up traveling for over a week through that desert. Got stuck in the muck lost a lot of their animals, got all dehydrated because they didn't pack enough water. Because again, Mr. Lansford Hastings told them it'd be a way easier trip than it would actually be. And then once they made it through there, they went back on the main trail, not realizing that they'd actually taken a much longer route. But, gotta pause the story for NPC.
Ah, a stranger.
Looks so
Thank you
nice.
for taking the time to talk to me. I apologize, but I'm afraid I must
Oh,
burden
another
you with
one.
a task I cannot complete with my own capabilities. Quite recently and suddenly, a rogue planet burst across the sky at an alarmingly fast pace. My 3 dearest friends panicked and flew off in separate directions. My 3 friends are crows, you see, and are not the most friendly nor welcoming of creatures. I'm a bit wary to ask such an immense favor from a complete stranger, but there aren't many who pass through these fields. If I may ask, would you be willing to help me find my dear friends?
Don't see why not.
Oh, thank you, kind stranger.
Didn't we see one of them earlier?
I think we did, yeah, the crow.
Mm-hmm.
Words cannot begin to express what this means to me. Now I shall await their return patiently. For as you can see, without them, I am just a stick in the mud.
Oh,
But
buddy.
So yeah, they eventually made it on the main trail, but by the time they'd done so, they had been set back like a month. Like the shortcut,
And they started in, what, late May?
they started in like early to mid-May, even though normally people would say don't start any later than like April, in the beginning of April. Something
Oh,
around there,
there's
because you
one.
don't want to, it doesn't want to talk to you. So I gotta switch to hero for this, looks like. So they were already en route to be pretty late to begin with. And then this whole shortcut set them back a month. So by the time they reached what would have been the hardest part of the journey anyway, the Sierra Nevada mountain range, it also, not only were they super late, but also the snow came earlier than usual anyway. And this was one of the worst winters in American history. So they ended up missing their window and got snowed in, like less than 100 miles short of their final destination.
Greetings, my feathered friend. Would you like to return to Mr. Scarecrow? He can't wait to be with you again.
Yes, that would be immensely desirable. So then what happened? They were snowed in.
They were snowed in. Which, I think there's another Undertale reference in there somewhere.
Oh, yes.
And then they ended up getting stuck there for months. They spent their entire winter by this lake in the Sierra Nevada. And they ended up quickly running out of food. They had to kill all their animals, and then they ran out of those. Then they started eating their clothes. They started eating their animals' bones to get the marrow out, which is not very nutritional, but they had no other choice. Then they started eating their shoes once they ran out of that, because their clothing and shoes made out of like oxhide and animal stuff, and made like the most disgusting food known to man out of that. And once they ran out of that, they had no choice but to start eating each other. And that's the part that the story is most infamous for. They had to resort to cannibalism right there in the mountains. And
then they were found and rescued, right?
they were found and rescued, but partly it was because of a few members of the group who left. Because the guy who originally was kind of the group's leader, sort of, actually had been banished a while earlier. Because the rest of the group turned on him once they realized that they'd made a terrible choice and gone through a really stupid path. So, let's leave the same dialogue. So he went ahead, and he actually made it pretty safely to California, but he knew that the rest of his group was in trouble. So he ended up sending for help, actually, I think from some soldiers, some people he was working with in the military, during the Mexican-American War that was going on at the time. Where is the third guy? So he ended up coming there, and ended up saving a whole group of them. And not only that, but also, once the group had been stuck there for weeks in the mountains, a small group of the original families were like, you know what, we're gonna just push through. Like, these were like a group of badasses who created some makeshift snowshoes, basically, and pushed on and escaped the mountain. They had to resort to cannibalism themselves, that small little group. But they made it out, found some nearby villagers, and then they gathered a rescue team of their own. So 2 separate rescue parties showed up at different times, from different sources, basically. I'm not sure where the third guy is.
Oh wow. I found a journal of William Fallon, who was the leader of the 4th Relief Party sent to bring in the last of the Donner Party survivors, which was published in the California Star June 5th, 1847.
Does it say anything
This
interesting?
April 17th. Reached the cabins between 12 and 1 o'clock. Expected to find some of the sufferers alive, Mrs. Donner and Kaisberg in particular. Entered the cabins and a horrible scene presented itself. Human bodies terribly mutilated, legs, arms, and skulls scattered in every direction. One body, supposed to be that of Mrs. Eddy, lay near the entrance, the limbs severed off and a frightful gash in the skull. The flesh from the bones was nearly consumed, and a painful stillness pervaded the space. The supposition was that all were dead, when a sudden shout revived our hopes, and we flew in the direction of the sound. 3 Indians were hitherto concealed, started from the ground and fled at our approach, leaving behind their bows and arrows. We delayed 2 hours in searching the cabins, during which we were obliged to witness sights from which we would have fain turned away, and which are too dreadful to put on record. We next started for Donner's camp, 8 miles distant over the mountains. So I imagine the 3 Native Americans that were there were like watching the scene and they see the guys come on scene and they're like, oh boy, like, holy cow. I wonder, a sudden shout. That's interesting. So I wonder if the Native Americans were like, yo, who is that? And then see that's the settlers and they're like, oh god. Erg.
That is another part of the story that, it's a little fun. Oh, there we are. Here we go. Here's the third guy. That's some dialogue. So another part of the story that's a little funny.
What?
Yeah.
He called him Mr. Sparrow.
Oh. Really?
Oh, maybe he's a Mr. Scarecrow and I misread because I was looking for my name.
You were looking for your name.
Maybe.
The crows and the scarecrows are going to have sparrows involved.
My friends, they have all returned. I cannot thank you enough for your help. Now it is time for me to take my leave. Goodbye, kind stranger. I hope we will meet again one day.
That bro was flying away. That's cute.
I'm gonna look real quick at the stream and see. Yeah, it was Scarecrow. I just was seeing my name and I thought it was something else.
Egocentrist.
Shut up! Shut up!
While we're here, I'm going to take
Respect
another
you.
look at the... I'm interested, but I do want to pause that thought for a sec. One of my favorite parts of the Donner story is they had a couple Native Americans traveling with them. Because from the very beginning of their shortcut mishap, they were still going through, like, Native American territory. Like, in fact, the very first place they went to that delayed them on their shortcut was the Wasatch Mountains, which I forget what Wasatch means in the native language. I think it means like high pass or something to that effect. And so right from that was actually one of the things that delayed them, because there were a lot of unfriendly Native Americans who weren't so happy about strangers intruding on their lands, and they killed a lot of their animals and stole some of their animals and tried to slow them down, basically, and that was kind of another thing that delayed them. But they actually did at one point encounter 2 Native Americans that were friendlier, named Louis and Salvador, who went with them on their journey right up until they got trapped in the snow.
Were those their real names, or were they the names of the settlers? Like, your names are too hard to pronounce, we're just gonna give you names.
You know, it's probably the latter. I didn't look into that. But once the cannibalism started, those two guys were like, wow, we're with some crazy white people. This is an abomination. I want nothing to do with these guys.
Yo.
And eventually they just booked it. Actually, it was a group of Native Americans that they encountered later on that actually did, like, help them quite a bit. The small breakaway group that, like, tried to push through, that called themselves the Forlorn Hope, that was actually one of the things that saved them. They ran into a camp of natives who fed them some, like, roasted acorns and gave them, like, the last nutrients they needed to kind of push through and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, it looks like it was their Catholic conversion names.
Okay.
Dang, I wonder what their first names were. Oh! Lewis's given Miwok name was Ima. E-E-M-A. And then Salvador's given name was probably Kuei Yen? Kuei Yuan? Yuan? Hold on, let's see how he's... Or no, K, maybe K? I don't know.
I'm afraid I don't know how to pronounce Miwok names, so I'm not going to be much help here.
Pronunciation. It's like these results for Queen pronunciations. How do you think I spelled that? I spelled it the way it is. Alright, well, that's a shame. So, Lewis was 19 years old and... let's call... I mean... What is more appropriate? Their Catholic convert names or their original names? Are these their dead names if we were to call them that? Or is it, like, weird and assimilatory to call them their Catholic names?
I don't know, it's like... They have different names to different people, you know? It's
Sure,
like people
yeah.
who... Like, it's like people who... Like, I've personally known people who grew up in, like, East Asia and came here and they, like, kind of changed their names to something more digestible to the average American.
Yeah, and I've seen that as
And,
well,
like,
but it's always
Maybe
been
they still go
framed...
by their native names to their families. Does that mean that's their truer name? Sure, but that's also how the
from
people
what
who we meet here know.
From what I know, that name is always like, that's not my real name, but it's what you guys can not make an effort to pronounce, so I guess I'll be calling myself this now, you know?
That's true.
Have you seen the amount of times where someone's like, oh, my name is this, and the other person's like, you don't look like your name is this, like, what's your actual name? And they're like, oh, it's this, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's this? Like, it's Daoist? And they're like, no, it's this. The Daoist just call me the first name that I gave you.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen that quite a bit.
Should I read the rest of the journal?
Yeah, I'm curious, because I haven't read that much. I know that there is a book, so I haven't read it, but I've heard it's amazing. For those in chat, there's a book called The Indifferent Stars Above Us, which was written based on a very, very, very detailed account of the entire journey, from start to finish, based on diary entries from a woman who was on the journey, who was just newly married. Like, she and her husband were both on the trip, and they kind of, from the very beginning of the travel, they kind of were treating the trip as, like, their honeymoon, almost.
Oh my god.
And her husband did not survive the journey.
Oh my god.
So, she had pretty detailed diary entries, and so this book goes into extreme detail on the entire travel. And from what I've heard, it's, like, amazing. Has very, very disturbing detail about every little thing that happened. So, I haven't read it, but from what I've heard, it's great. So check that out if you want to know the full story of their mishaps. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you're looking at, because it's probably something I haven't read.
Yeah, so the second part, we next started for Donner's Camp, 8 miles distant over the mountains. After traveling about halfway, we came upon a track in the snow which excited our suspicion, and we determined to pursue it. It brought us to the camp of Jacob Donner, where it had evidently left that morning. There we found property of every description, book, calicos, tea, coffee, shoes, percussion caps, household and kitchen furniture scattered in every direction and mostly in the water. At the mouth of the tent stood a large iron kettle, filled with human flesh cut up, and it was the body of Geo. I think Geo Donner. The head had been split open, the brains extracted therefrom, and to the appearance, he had not been long dead, not over 3 or 4 days at the most. Nearby the kettle stood a chair, and thereupon 3 legs of a bullock that had been shot down early in the part of winter, and snowed under before it could be dressed. The meat was found sound and good, and with the exception of a small piece out of the shoulder, wholly untouched. We gathered up some property and camped for the night. That's nuts that they had killed a creature and didn't, or they found a creature to eat and didn't eat it before eating the other human first. Or maybe they found it after, who knows. April 19th. This morning, Foster, Rhodes, and Jay Foster started with some small packs for the first cabins, intending from thence to follow the trail of the person that had left the morning previous. The party for the cabins were unable to keep the trail of the mysterious personage owing to the rapid melting of the snow. They therefore went direct for the cabin. This is like old English a lot of the time. Like some of this is like, this does not translate correctly.
I wonder if that could be a subject for my channel. I wonder if I could do a video explaining
I would
the whole...
love to hear you talk about this.
Alright, so, and by the way, game update, there's only one of the 3 items for TV Girl left that I'm looking for.
Excellent.
I found 2 of them.
Excellent.
But one thing I remember from what I read and what I listened to is that the more and more, the children especially kind of became desensitized to the cannibalism as time went on. Because there was a point where as they were being rescued, one of the relief parties, I think, got stuck again. I remember reading the description of a point where... I remember reading the description of a campfire they set up. And remember, this is one of the worst winters ever. So the ground is buried under 20-something feet of snow. And so whenever... So if you go there right now and look at the site where they are, you'll notice there are tree stumps that are like 20 feet high, because when they were cutting wood down to make for their cabins, they were cutting from what was ground level to them, which was still like high above into the sky. So there are photos that were taken, like just after the Donner Party were discovered, after the winter ended and all the snow melted. There are photos taken of like these really high tree stumps, because that was what felt like ground level to them.
Damn.
And I was going somewhere with that. Right, so when they set up campfires, like once they received help and were able to set up a fire, they could watch their fire pit slowly sink into the ground.
Oh my gosh.
As it melted the snow around us.
The snow around it, yeah.
Until it created like this really deep fire pit that they were all like huddled around, trying not to fall into. And so there was a point where I was going with that, though, is one of the relief parties got stuck. Again, like as they were escaping, because these, not even because anything got in their way, but just because at this point these people and these kids were so weakened and so beaten down by everything that had happened that they just could not go on anymore. And eventually they were saved by this one guy who was just like, screw it, I'm getting you guys out of here no matter what. And he just like individually personally carried each of the kids out individually by like, he would grab one kid, walk like a few feet forward, drop him there, where he would just sit there catatonic, go back a few steps, grab the next kid, walk the next few steps. So he just like piecemeal transported this entire family out of the snow. But there was a point where, from what I read, one of the kids who had already been accustomed to the cannibalism, once they got stuck again, he was like, you know, Uncle John tasted pretty good. Why don't we wait till why don't we eat the last person who died?
Jesus.
He just started freaking out the rescuers with how desensitized they were.
That's like... I'm going through the stuff now. There's so much stuff. There's a whole website, like an HTML website, that's just so much information.
There's a YouTuber out there who made a series of her own videos where she kind of followed the path they took. Like, she went to the mountain range where they got stuck in, and she went to the desert, the salt desert.
Yeah.
And
is this in 2022 or no?
The videos I'm just talking about?
Oh, I'm seeing pictures. I'm just wondering if it's the same stuff.
I don't know. I saw videos from like, I don't know, like years ago maybe? From a woman who actually went out there to the path they took and went out to the lake where they got stuck. And like kind of showed the area. I mean, without snow, granted.
Do 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 do.
Hello?
Yo. Do. Do 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 do. And voila! Ah, that hits the spot. My old coffee machine broke like forever ago, but I've been too busy to gather the missing parts. Now that this one is all fixed up, I don't have to drink that gross instant coffee crap anymore. Here's a little something for helping me out.
Dynamite!
Yo, that's
This
crazy.
actually looks kind of dangerous.
That's awesome. Now, if y'all excuse me, I got some important business to tend to. Alright, Slay.
Drinking coffee.
Drinking coffee. Yeah, I think you should definitely do some of the readings of this. Like, since people love hearing you do a little reading situation, I think reading through some of these could be a good no-sleep situation.
Right, because I got most of the information I have from the podcast, the last podcast on the left, which kind of goes into some lighthearted sort of detail about some really disturbing things.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to... What I would love to do, if I could get my channel to the point where I can do the kinds of videos I do on a higher scale, and maybe even for, I don't know, on a more serious way than I do them now, I would love to do more of my own things, where I can go out and explore the terrain myself.
Ooh.
Like, more recently, I've been kind of looking for interesting things local to me in my area that maybe I could go out to and... Or maybe I could do a video about this thing, because there's this spot near me where I am at right now, where I can go there and explore it myself and check it out. Just to add kind of some more interesting sort of layer to what I'm doing, you know?
I think that'd be super cool.
And if I
If
can
you need a
continue
videographer.
expanding the scale of it, then, like, I don't know, I think it'd be cool. A series where I'm talking about extreme detail about what the Donner Party went through, while I'm also following the route and showing, and this is where they made that turn that screwed them over and set them back 5 days. I think that'd be an interesting idea.
I think so. You need a hero, don't you?
I do. That was not Hero.
April 19th. So this is, yeah. Therefore went direct for the cabins, and upon entering discovered Kaisberg laying down amidst the human bones, and behind him a large pan full of fresh liver and lights. They asked him what had become of his companions, whether they were alive, and what had become of Mrs. Donner. He answered them by stating they were all dead. Mrs. Donner, he said, had, in attempting to cross from one cabin to another, missed the trail and slept out one night. And she came to his camp the next night very much fatigued. He made her a cup of coffee, placed her in bed, and rolled her well in the blankets, but the next morning found her dead. He ate her body and found her flesh the best he had ever tasted. He further stated that he obtained from her body at least 4 pounds of fat. No traces of her person could be found, nor the body of Mrs. Murphy either. In the cabin with Kaisberg was found 2 kettles of human blood, in all supposed to be over 1 gallon. Rhodes asked him where he had got the blood. He answered, "There is blood in dead bodies." They asked him numerous questions, but he appeared embarrassed and equivocated a great deal.
Equivocated?
Yeah, I guess.
What do we mean by that?
Open to more than one interpretation, ambiguous. So,
Oh, like he
If
kind of
he-
didn't want to talk about it.
yeah, he was just being evasive.
Yeah, I ate my friends.
Yeah, and Mrs. Donner was the best flesh I've ever tasted. So awesome, Kaisberg. So awesome. And then goes to the next day. April 20th, we all started for Bear River Valley with packs of 100 CWT each. I don't know what CWT is. Let's find out. It's a broadcasting company.
You think they had broadcasting companies in the 1840s?
Oh, you know what? It's a hundredweight. It's a British Imperial and United States customary unit of weight. So they're just talking about their encumbrance. Our provisions being nearly consumed, we were obliged to make haste away. We moved all our packs to the lower end of the lake and made all a ready start for when they should return. Mr. Foster went down to the cabin of Mrs. Murphy, his mother-in-law, to see if any property remained there worth collecting and securing. He found the body of young Murphy, who had been dead about 3 months, with the breast and skull cut open, and the brains, liver, and lights taken out. I don't know what they mean by lights. And this accounted for the contents of the pan, which stood beside Kaisberg where he was found. It appears that he had left at the other camp the dead bullock and horse, and on visiting this camp and finding the body thawed out, therefore took the brains, liver, and lights. On their return and passing the cabin, they saw the unfortunate man within devouring the remaining brains and liver, left from his morning repast. They hurried him away, but before leaving he gathered together the bones and heaped them all in a box he used for the purpose, blessing them and the cabin, and said, "I hope God will forgive me for what I have done. I couldn't help it, and I hope I may get to heaven yet." We asked Kaisberg why he did not use the meat of the bullock and horse instead of human flesh. He replied he had not seen them. We then told him we knew better and asked him why the meat in the chair had not been consumed, and he said, "Oh, it's too dry eating. The liver and lights were a great deal better, and the brains made good soup." Okay, asshole.
Jesus. There were some people, from what I remember, who were almost
like,
too into it. Like, yes, we should eat
finally.
you.
So, Louis Kaisberg was the most infamous and vilified member of the Donner Party. Oh, this is awesome. Louis Kaisberg, 32. Go ahead.
When the cannibalism first began, or when they were first considering the idea, there was one guy who like really wanted to be like, we should duel to see who dies first.
Oh my God, buddy.
We should draw lots to see who dies first.
Good lord.
Go on.
He was 32, was the last member of the party to be rescued by the 4th Relief. Upon his arrival in Sutter's Fort, he filed for an action for defamation against Ned Coffeemayer. Presumably, the allegedly defamatory statements were the stories spread by the 4th Relief that Kaisberg had killed Mrs. Donner for her money. The court found for Kaisberg, but awarded him only one... but awarded him only $1 in damages. Kaisberg, Captain Cesar Sutter's Launch, Sacramento, later opened a boarding house in Sacramento. Much was made of this, such as George McKinstry's 1851 letter to Captain Kern. Old Kaisberg, the man-eater, has made a fortune and is now keeping a restaurant in St. Sacramento City. I would like to board there. I wouldn't. Kaisberg later opened a brewery of K.F. McGlashan, reported that the Kaisbergs had 8 children in California, none who lived past 30 years of age. McGlashan wrote that Kaisberg had told him his $2 were idiots. However, one family member disputes that account, reporting that both daughters, Bertha and Amelia, married and had children, and Bertha lived to the age of 90 in Sacramento. Louis Kaisberg died in 1895. His wife, Philippine, 23, was rescued by the 1st Relief. She died in 1877. Daughter, Ada, 3, was taken out by the 1st Relief, but died in 1947. Son, Louis Jr., died at Lake Cabins. Teamster Charles Berger, 30, died at Lake Cabins. Damn. Oh. Wolfinger, Spitzer, and Reinhardt were involved in one of the most mysterious episodes of the Donner Party. Wolfinger, 26, never returned after abandoning his wagon at the Humboldt Sink about October 15th, 1846. Reinhardt and Spencer, who accompanied Wolfinger, reported that Wolfinger was killed by Indians, but many of the Donner Party suspect Reinhardt and Spitzer of killing Wolfinger. Interesting.
I'm pretty sure I remember reading that Reinhardt admitted that he killed Wolfinger, like, as he was dying.
Oh, sick. Maybe.
Like, that was something that we don't know the specific details of, but there was a weird dispute between them and then one day they were off doing something, and then Wolfinger just didn't come back. This was well before... That happened well before they got snowed in.
Yeah.
That was actually way earlier.
Cushion was a hero of the Donner Party. Oh yeah, interesting. Dang, there's so much. That's so funny that he was like, yeah, it doesn't taste as good as human flesh, so I decline to eat it. Because, like, I mean, you know, after you eat the first one, what's another, right?
He gets a taste for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever got into an accident and your arm needed to be severed, you wouldn't ask to cook it just to find out what it tastes like?
I wouldn't, just because I've never willingly consumed flesh in my life, and I wouldn't want to start with a cannibalism situation.
What if it's, like, yourself, though? Like, what if your arm gets cut off for some reason and...
What would you do?
I'm asking you the question here.
Well, I'm curious of your answer.
But I asked you first.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to give a bad answer in my opinion because it stands on morals, but I think I would get into a slippery slope idea where, like, well, if I eat my arm, what's to stop me from other situations like that? But
Good answer.
also, I don't think anybody would let me eat my arm if it was severed and I was okay and everything and they were patching me up. I think I would... I don't know. Do they let you have your arm? It's your arm, right?
I don't know. This whole scenario I just made up.
Hold on. Is cannibalism illegal? Is voluntary... Is auto cannibalism...
Is
No,
doing
it
it
all
to
comes back to
yourself-
auto cannibalism! No! Oh my god.
You looking up how to eat yourself?
No, hold on.
Auto-cannibalism.
Legal. The laws are silent on the matter. Oh my gosh. So cannibalism is illegal.
Are you disappointed?
Well, that makes a lot of things a lot easier. No. I do it all the time. It just grows back anyway.
Where did you read that?
Reddit.
Of course.
Someone goes, how would you cook it? I normally need one hand to hold the frying pan and another hand to push the food around with the pan with a wooden spoon. Not to mention the difficulties in holding a plate of arm sandwich and a beer at the same time. You haven't thought this through. Ew.
I like how we started talking about the Donner Party, and we're starting from the end of the tale. Like, we're jumping right into the escape, basically.
People, by most accounts, humans are quite tasty. Like fully developed veal, says William Seabrook, author and journalist who spent time with the cannibal tribe in West Africa in the 1920s. Like pork, it tasted quite good. Armin Mewes, a German who ate large portions of a man who agreed to be killed and devoured in 2002. So sweet, Egyptian-born fashion model Omaima Nelson describing the cooked bits of ribs of abusive husband who she killed in 1991.
Eek.
But, so in Idaho... Oh wow, okay. What is surprising, however, is the fact that in the US there are actually no laws per se, which one exception, that prohibit the consumption of human flesh. In 49 states you can at least theoretically eat human flesh and drink human blood in a full view of a policeman and suffer no legal consequences. But if you try that in Idaho, the one exception, you could spend up to 14 years behind bars. You can't kill someone and eat someone. Even with consent, it's still murder. But you can legally purchase body parts.
I did not know this.
Ugh, that's a great... Ta-ta-ta-ka. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, 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 uh-huh, yeah, yer, yeah, yeah. This is so interesting. When did they start eating each other?
It was sometime after they were trapped in the Sierra Nevada.
But what
I don't know the
month,
date.
do you know? Okay, well,
know.
do you actually know that you're not very helpful?
I wasn't prepared to have this conversation.
Aww, aww, mm.
Oh, shut up. You have the internet at your fingertips. I'm playing the game, getting through the story. You can look up timeline of the Donner Party.
Ugh, fine.
I'm sure you can find
When
the exact
did
date they had the incident where they
The
drew
Donner
the lots.
Party eat the first body.
They probably know it down to the day. Just because of how well documented this whole thing is.
Looks like December. Oh, that's so sad. December 26th, the day after Christmas.
Oh, that was a sad thing. I remember reading that a group of them who were at the lake were specifically like saving some food because they were kind of saving up a bit more of a store of food for Christmas Day because they wanted to have some kind of celebration that day. But then like things immediately went back to hell afterwards, so it was almost like a cruel to give them a taste of that. Because something interesting that I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the way the human body works. But like hunger sucks. But if you like are running on no food for days, then you become more and more hungry. But eventually you reach a point where your body like recognizes that you're low on food and kind of adjusts to it. To where you're almost okay because you almost feel a little bit better because your body kind of adjusts to it and starts feeding off your own fat and muscles. But once you get a taste of food again, that mode kicks back off, and if you haven't eaten a lot for a while, then you go back to being more starving than ever. And that ended up happening to a lot of them once they like had a point where they were eating a little more for a couple days and got a little luckier with the hunting.
That makes sense.
And then something even worse happens if you haven't been eating for a while and then you get food back. Something else can happen to you called refeeding syndrome, where if you it's almost possible to have too much food at once.
Oh yes, I've heard about that where somebody was rescued and they ate so much food that they gorged themselves and like died.
Yeah, that happened to one of the Donners, where once they got rescued and made it back to Sutter's Fort or whatever, one of them, like, broke into the food stash and, like, gorged himself on food and then died that way.
Oh gosh.
In fact, I think I've heard somewhere that that's how most people die when it comes to situations of hunger. Like, less frequently it's the death from the hunger, and more frequently from eating immediately after, once you get food back.
Friday the 25th began to snow yesterday about 12 o'clock. Snowed all night and snows yet rapidly. Wind about east by north. Great difficulty in getting wood. John and Edward has to get, I am not able offered, our prayers to God this Christmas morning. The prospect is appalling, but hope in God, amen. Christmas was near, so Virginia Reed in her 1891 article in Century magazine remembered that Christmas was near, but to the starving its memory gave no comfort. It came and passed without observance, but my mother had determined weeks before that her children should have a treat on this one day. She laid away a few dry... So, honestly, the fact of religion probably worsened their condition. Ooh, I'm cooking, Sorry. So she had a few dried apples, some beans, a bit of tripe, a small piece of bacon. When this hoarded store was brought out, the delight of the little ones knew no bounds. The cooking was watched carefully, and when we sat down to our Christmas dinner, Mother said, "Children, eat slowly, for this one day you can have all you wish." So bitter was the misery relieved by that one bright day that I have never since sat down to a Christmas dinner without my thoughts going back to the Donner Lake. Mary Murphy, who was 13 at the time, gave an account many years later to Miss S. Hunt of Marysville. Christmas we had a meal of boiled bones and oxtail soup. After supper, Mother was barely able to put the babies to bed, and later on that evening with Brother William reading her favorite psalm from the Good Book, she became bedridden and seriously ill. On the 25th, Antonia and Mr. Graves died and remained in camp. On the 25th, about 4 o'clock p.m., Patrick Dolan died. He had been for some hours delirious and escaped from under their shelter when he stripped off his coat, hat, and boots and exposed himself to the storm. Mr. Eddy tried to force him back, but his strength was unequal to the task. He, however, returned afterwards of his own accord and lay down outside their shelter when they succeeded in dragging him inside. Mary Graves wrote, "Father died on Christmas night at 11 o'clock and the commencement of the snowstorm." Very sad about Mr. Graves. And then L. Murphy died, he likewise being delirious. This is on the 26th. Sinclair continues. In the afternoon of this day, they succeeded in getting fire from a dry pine tree. Having been 4 entire days without food, and since the months of October on short allowance, there was now but 2 alternatives left them, either to die or preserve life by eating the bodies of the dead. Slowly and reluctantly, they adopted the latter alternative. On the 27th, they took flesh from the bodies of the dead, and on that, and the following two following days, they remained in camp drying the meat and preparing to pursue their journey.
Slowly and reluctantly, they adopted that alternative. Except for the one guy who was like, "Yeah, human flesh."
Yeah! Let's go! I've been waiting for that. I mean,
The
this
one
is a
critical
shame.
meme.
Woo! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo! Taka, 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 taka. Now, I haven't been looking for a moment. What are you doing?
I'm back to the forest. I found some jokes, so I'm gonna show them to the Weeping Willow person.
I understand. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, God. December 28th. In 1891, Virginia Reed wrote, "During the closing days of December 1846, Gold was found in my mother's cabin at Donner Lake by John Denton. I remember the night well. The storm fiends were shrieking in their wild mirth, and we were sitting about the fire in our little dark home, busty with our thoughts. Denton with his cane kept knocking pieces off the large rocks used as fire irons on which to place the wood. Something bright attracted his attention, and picking up pieces of the rock, he examined them closely. Then turning to my mother, he said, "Mrs. Reed, this is gold." My mother replied that she wished it was bread. Denton knocked more chips from the wall, and he hunted, or chicks from the rocks, and he hunted in the ashes for the shining particles until he had gathered about a teaspoonful. Then this he tied in a small piece of buckskin and placed in his pocket, saying, "If we ever get away from here, I am coming back for more."
I remember, I think the Reeds, and maybe both families even, were originally, like, rich before all this happened. But while they were in the salt desert, they ended up leaving a lot of their stuff behind because of the wagons getting stuck and them losing a lot of their storages. And I think there was even a spot in the desert where they actually, like, buried their stuff, expecting to come back to it sometime later.
Good.
So by
Eddie's
the end of
Journal of
this
the Snowshoe
ordeal,
Party.
they went from being, like, super rich to being, like, super poor.
God, that's awful. So they come out of it with, like, nothing. Eddie's
Come out
Journal of
it
the
with less
Snowshoe
than they had
Party.
before.
Yeah. Reed says, "Nor food for 5 days. A portion of the company eat human flesh," in, like, italics, which is pretty sick. Who is writing this? Because this is horrible English. Can't even understand it.
We got Kel
Stripped
and
all the
chat.
flesh from 3 of the bodies, traveled 4 miles. Oh, hi, Kel. Sorry, Kel. This is, I mean, this is perfect for talking with Omori, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is one of the more disturbing... sorry, Kel, did you forget the part of Omori where you had to eat your friends? It's gonna be real funny if
Oh,
later on in the
wow.
game that does end up happening.
Thornton describes the day, which is December 30th. On the morning of December 30th, they resumed their journey, their feet being so swollen that they had burst open, and although they were wrapped in rags and pieces of blankets, yet it was with great pain and difficulty that they made any progress. Yikes. And that is winter. Sucks, bro. Are you skipping Weeping Willow dialogue?
I'm skimming over what it is that's asking me to do.
Okay.
It looks like I need to switch to hero.
Interesting.
Kel admitted
Let's
to
try
it. See, Kel, if Kel was in the Donner Party, he would be the guy who'd be like, "Yeah, flesh." Alright, I'm
That's
throwing
not
some clams in the
true.
lake. Alright, ready?
Ready? Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me? Maybe tell a joke? Okay, what is it?
And then I end up... Okay, here we go. We got a moon joke and a scarecrow joke. Just for the... Do we got a preference?
Chat? Chat, is this real?
Kel, am I telling them the moon joke or the scarecrow joke? I'll wait. This is some real
by the
quality
way-
content we're putting out this stream.
Yeah? You think so?
Yep.
By the way, I posted the video of us singing the Steven Universe song that we all learned together, and someone wrote in all caps, "I love the bass. You can hear him setting the tone and grounding everything. Love the vocals of the Diamond Girlies. He can be the Steven for y'all, LMAO." And then an exploding confetti and a laughing emoji.
Excellent. Alright, Kel ignored the question. Alright, I'm making an executive decision.
Moon joke, moon joke.
Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? There's great food, but no atmosphere.
That joke. That joke was so bad. It just makes me want to... Oh no, yo. Let's try one more time.
Alright, let's tell him the other joke.
Yikes.
I'm gonna blow all my money on telling her jokes.
That's what I would do to a beautiful goddess.
Alright, a scarecrow joke. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
That joke.
Same message.
That joke was so bad. It just makes me want to.
Abortion.
Damn. Alright. Word.
So... okay. So I don't know if that means we need to tell her more jokes, or if there is a specific one we want. I'm assuming that means one of the two.
Oh, Kel says, I also see that Sunny was here.
Every time we stream, all the characters from the game come rushing back in.
I know, it's so funny.
I can't wait until Mari pops into one of our streams. That'll be funny.
I dig that. So now that we're here, are we gonna go back to, No way is it 9 o'clock. Holy cow.
We've been doing this for 2.5 hours.
Nice. Does not feel like it.
You want to wrap it up soon?
We certainly can, but I got like 30 more minutes in me.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give fighting the bear another shot, now that I've leveled up a few times.
Really? Okay.
Now that I've leveled up a few times, I think it's worth a shot.
Okay.
And then... first eat some tofu. And then, regardless of how that pans out, I'm going to go back in the castle and see what's going to happen next. See if
Okay,
there's a cutscene or whatever. Because we're about to see the show, right?
Yes, we are.
And then...
Da -ba -da
We'll see
-ba.
how that goes. And then, yeah, depending on what happens with that, I'm assuming that'll be a nice little ending.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan to me.
Kel wishes Mari was around.
Aw, sweet baby. Kevin, what are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? Why would I want to answer that? So you can use it against me?
No! Why do you always assume malintent from me?
History?
Oh, Kevin, calm down. Just answer the question. I'm sure your
Remember the time you chopped
avid
off
fan
my
base
leg?
wants. Kevin, you started the fight.
You were
And I thought you
you
didn't
were
want to
asking
bring it up.
for it.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
so
now
now
that-
we're
now it's
telling
convenient
somebody
for
that
me to
they're
bring it
asking
up.
for it? That's sick and twisted.
Be quiet.
All I'm gonna say on the matter is that I think your avid fan base would love to know, to feel closer to you. It's a vulnerable thing to admit what you're afraid of.
I don't need 7,000 people to feel closer to me. That's
I don't
a
think
lot
7,000
of
people are
in my
gonna
life.
watch this video. Kevin, if you had every single one of your subscribers watching each and every one of your videos, that would be an insane subscriber to view count ratio. That would be nuts. For a live stream, come on, don't play dumb.
Either way, that's hundreds of people. You think I need all of them knowing everything about me?
I didn't say everything. You're gonna hyperbolize all of my words?
Absolutely.
That's annoying, and everyone will probably make fun of you and think that you're bad at arguments.
I couldn't care less. You're always picking fights with me. I was guarding with Hero when that happened.
Everybody, let's just write down that Kevin's afraid of everything and doesn't want to admit it.
I have pantophobia.
Kel says, I'm confused why my big brother thinks spiders are scary. They're just small critters.
You got me.
I'm a little afraid of spiders, I think. I'm a little afraid of things that can touch me and hurt me that are small. Because I think if it were like a big bear, at least I could see them a little better and like understand their behavior. But a spider's behavior I have no understanding of and little to no communication.
Please tell me. Alright, so that actually did a pretty good job. That actually did a number on him.
Nice.
I think we're doing good. We're eating good tonight.
Did you release energy?
Nope. Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this is not good. My healer's gone down.
Heal your healer. Get some food in that guy.
Aw, man, Hero's not gonna get the experience from that.
Oh, that's a shame.
Can't
But
release
Slay,
energy
look
from
at
my
that.
friends
Well done.
exposed. Wanna be mush?
Oh.
Oh, what? Hello, stranger. I am Mush, and my... oh my god! Oh my god! Kevin!
What?
Look!
We got a mushroom.
No, but look what he's saying!
His dream is to be eaten. He wants
Kevin,
to
it's
be
coming full
cannibalized.
circle!
He wants
Kevin!
to be eaten.
What is the statistical likelihood that that conversation it has relevance? That's crazy.
He
All
would have
right.
loved to be in the Donner Party.
Yeah.
I am Mush, and my lifelong dream has always been to be eaten and enjoyed. Will you finally grant me my wish and eat me?
Hell yeah. I love eating my friends.
Oh, thank you, stranger. You don't know how grateful I am for this.
What the hell? No, no.
I got mush. So actually, I haven't eaten him yet. He's just one of my items.
I hate that. It's a slippery slope.
So one of the Graveses, Franklin Graves, I think before he died, he straight up said, like as he was dying, he was like, listen, I want my daughters to get out of this okay, so please, don't be afraid to eat me if you have to.
Oh my
Like,
god.
dude was a badass. He was the guy who initiated the whole Forlorn Hope thing in the first place. He was kind of awesome.
Oh man.
The bear's there back. The bear respawned. So this might
Maybe
actually
it's
be
a friendly
pretty
bear?
good- want to find out?
Mm.
If not, this might be a pretty good place to, like, grind, you know? Yeah.
That is true. Maybe we should get out of here. Maybe we should just start for the thing.
Yeah, let's back out from this guy for now. Maybe he'll come back later if we run into a tight spot. Just because I think I think I'm starting to figure out a pretty good routine that can get me through tougher fights.
Excellent.
At least as long as I can remember it and not forget when we inevitably don't record for another 3 weeks.
Maybe you should write it down.
Maybe I will. I'll save here. Alright, I think we're about to see the show. Welcome to
Let's
the big
go.
pink doors.
All right, all right.
Can I talk to these folks? Sweetheart, she is a goddess walking amongst us. We are so blessed.
My love for Sweetheart knows no bounds.
Yay, sweetheart!
Sweetheart is perfect. She makes no mistakes.
Sweetheart, sweetheart, she's the only one for me.
Sweetheart is perfect.
Alright, so I think
She
they're,
make-
they're
alright, yeah.
cycling through the same few. Even if they didn't, I don't know if I would have wanted to talk to all of
Yeah.
those. They're just repeating the same.
Wow, look at this huge stage. It's just as amazing as I imagined. Let's take our seats. It looks like the show is about to start.
I love all their little sounds. They're so cute.
I'm the stage now. I can't go up there.
All right.
Alright, taking the front row seats.
Ooh. Oh, that's gotta be you with the sunglasses. Sproutmole Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special episode of Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts. Before our show, we wanted to take a moment to honor the life of someone who has been an inspiration to us all. Our beloved leader, Ye Old Sprout. He was truly the father that none of us deserved. Let us have a moment of silence in memory of him. May he rest in peace.
Damn.
And now, on to the show! Last time on Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts, our favorite princess, once again, failed to fall in love with any of our eligible bachelors. Picky girl. This time, we've rounded up 3 new, very attractive contestants. Will one of them be able to capture Sweetheart's heart? Let's reveal them now. Contestant number 1 is a local of Sprout Mole Village. He's coming in at 3 feet tall. His favorite food is tofu. He has a huge collection of plastic flamingos and enjoys long walks through narrow tunnels. Give it up for contestant number 1.
Woo!
Does he sound like your type?
My type.
Yeah.
The flamingos parts makes me uncomfortable, but the tofu, I'm in it. How about you?
How about the long walks through narrow tunnels? That's the part that makes me uncomfortable. I want to know which one of these contestants we'd be most likely to be into. Contestant number 2 is, yup, you guessed it, also a local of Sprout Mole Village. Careful, he's coming in hot as 3 feet and 1 whole inch.
Ooh.
His hobbies include walking, running, and crawling. His favorite color combination is brown and green, and he spends his weekends rolling in dirty laundry.
It sounds like your type.
Spicy. Give it up for contestant number 2. And now for something completely different. Contestant number 3 comes all the way from Otherworld. Didn't we watch this guy die?
I think so.
The Pluto showed up and blew him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he just fell out of the sky. Literally. According to him and us, that makes him a catch. Give it up for Snaily.
Oh my god, this... Yo.
And now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Dim the lights, please. She emits beauty. She exudes grace. She truly has the most pulchritudinous face. Yes, you know who we're talking about. She is all that is amazing and wonderful, and she is just about to set foot on this very stage. Please, give a big, warm welcome to the one, the only, the magnificent, Sweetheart. How is there lightning inside?
Oh my god.
Oh, he did.
Oh my god.
Oh no, there's a blackout!
And a death.
Now what do we do? I have to know what happens next!
Let's wait it out. I'm sure the Sprout Moles will get the power back on in no time. Help!
Help! We don't know what to do!
Help! We don't know what to do either!
Help!
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 Hero, in response to this absolute lunacy, this magnificent display of incompetence, said nothing. Well, maybe we should look around just in case.
Just in case. Oh no, everyone's having a bad time.
Wow, I guess the blackout affected all of Sproutmole Village, too.
Hero, what do we do now?
Don't worry, Aubrey. This is where my handyman expertise comes into play. In cases like this, we should probably be looking for some kind of backup generator. So while you were reading about the Donner Party, I did find something in like the lowest level that maybe is what we're expected to go to now. So
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to call it here for now?
I guess it's hard for me to answer, because I don't know how long this quest or this scene goes on for. Or how much of a time investment this is going to be. Do you have an idea?
I do not. I can look it up.
Let's go. I'm gonna try to push a little further, and let's see what happens. Oh, see, we got a scene right here. Pick up the pace, boys. We must make haste.
We're trying our best, Warden.
This is as fast as we can go.
Why isn't this working? I feel sick.
Just keep running, moles. Nothing gets done without a little sweat. Oh yeah, this was plugged in earlier.
Hey, there we go.
The wire isn't plugged into the outlet. That was a cute sound.
Hey.
What I say, moles? Hard work pays off. Now keep on running.
Oh, guys. Well, slay.
We've got 2 Kells in chat. Why can I not do anything? No. Hello?
Eh? Uh-oh.
Why can I not move? Oh, here we go. I don't know what that was all about. I could, like,
You don't want to look at that. Hey, wait.
Oh. I
You
could
don't look at that
change my
thing?
position, but I couldn't walk.
Weird.
It's exercise.
Look how fast Kel's
doesn't
going.
know what he's doing.
Aw.
See if that solved the problem. Tell me, Kel. Who else is Kel? Oh, is this gonna be a detective guy?
This has to be you again.
Someone,
A mustache
please,
with a top
help me.
hat and a bow. That's
I'm in need of a
quintessential
handsome
Kev.
young gentleman. You, yes. You there, in the striped pants. You magnificent beast. Yes. Oh, you look like you'll do just fine. Huh? Wow, why thank you. I don't know what to say. Yes, kind sir, will you help out a poor lowly mole? I am desperately in need of your service. Well, since you ask so nicely, how can I refuse? Thank you, young lad. You are too generous. Please, come this way now. Top shop. Wait, hold on. Can my friends come too? Ah, yes, your friends. You all here to see Sweetheart's quest, right? If so, you will all meet again soon enough. Now come, sir. We must make haste. Time is short.
Time is short and you're shorter.
Hero of the party.
Womp womp.
Woo! Alright, let's get back in position. Greetings, Sweetheart fans. We apologize for the short intermission. Welcome back to our regularly scheduled program. During the break, we regret to inform you that a tragic accident has occurred right here on this very stage.
Oh my god.
Having a funeral. It is at this time that we announce the sudden loss of contestant number 3. We will remember him fondly for the few seconds that we got to know him. He was truly a unique
Dang.
and irreplaceable soul. But the show must go on! please give a warm welcome to our new contestant number 3. Hailing all the way from the vast forest, it's our hero in shining armor.
Oh no.
Right. Oh, hero's dead.
No. Lightning would never strike twice in the same spot.
Get this, guys. Hero's a real hunk, standing at a whopping 5'7".
Nice.
His passions include baking, cooking, and cleaning. And if that doesn't sound like the perfect man, check out his killer smile and mild personality.
Oh, he's just like you for real.
Have you ever complimented... I'm not 5'7". Have you ever complimented someone on their mild personality?
Is that the thing you're taking issue with?
No, everything else is accurate, is what I'm saying. Everything else is perfect. One
Are you
to
talking?
one. I'm 5'4". Dim the lights,
give up.
please. She emits beauty, exudes grace. She truly has the most pulchritudinous face. Yes, you know who we're talking about. She's all that, and is amazing and wonderful, and she is just about to set foot on this very stage. She's the one, the only, the magnificent...
Oh, oh.
I hate her. Look, the
Why
text's
would
going
you
off
hate
the
her?
box. She's done nothing but laugh. An excellent entrance, my liege.
Ah, yes! It is me! Hello, my stupid, adoring fans!
We love you, sweetheart. Yes,
Yeah, you're the best!
Sweetheart, we have brought 3 of the best bachelors in the world onto this stage. Will today be the day that one of them steals your heart? Let's start with some questions. One thing that Sweetheart values most in a companion is complete and absolute obedience.
No, she's just like me for real.
Do you, contestant number 1, agree to pledge your allegiance to Sweetheart for the rest of your life? Contestant number 1, what is your answer? Sure. I don't know. I guess. Playing hard to get, I see. What do you think about that response, Sweetheart?
Just 3 feet tall.
Uh-oh. I'm cooked.
My, that is much too short. Send him off.
You think Sweetheart would like me even though I'm only 5'1"?
Shut up, Kevin.
To the dungeon!
Hey, what did you say? The dungeon?
Oh my god.
We're gonna kill him. Help me! Now, on to contestant number 2. We ask you the same question. There's no right or wrong answer. I don't believe you. Just answer truthfully. Contestant number 2. Will you pledge your allegiance to Sweetheart for the rest of your life?
Well, sure, if that means I won't get sent to the dungeon.
And he's got an inch on the first guy.
My word, this one, his very being offends me.
Take him away, boys! Oh! Oh my god. He tried to make a break for it. Get
Why
his
did he run
ass!
towards the exit? Alright, contestant 3. It looks like you're the last one standing. I like how the others just watching this happen, just doing nothing about this. I'll ask the same question one more time. Again, no pressure at all. Do you, hero, agree to pledge the rest of your life allegiance to Sweetheart? Hiro, knowing that he's probably about to die, no matter if he gives the wrong answer to this, said nothing. Well, no. That doesn't seem fair at all. Why would I do that?
My. This one. He's absolutely immaculate. Could it be? Is Sweetheart in love?
What an exciting turn of events! This must be fate, a match made in heaven. Wait, but I just said... Ah, yes, you'll do...
No, that's me, that's me! Yes, you'll do just fine. Now, what was your name again?
Kel.
Hey!
It's Hiro, ma'am.
Hero! My hero! We must go to my chambers at once!
Wow, this is escalating fast.
Guards, I have chosen my suitor. Take him away!
Oh my gosh, no.
Guys, please, do something! I like to imagine Kel's eating popcorn, it's like,
Yeah. Like spitting out, like, wait a second.
Whoa, Hiro's gonna marry Sweetheart? I didn't see that one coming at all.
Kel, what are you saying? We have to stop him!
What do you want me to do about it? I don't want to go to the dungeon.
Kel, you're so useless.
Sounds like the way you talk to me.
Hero!
Yeah. Well, they're both right.
You have to reject Sweetheart! It's time, Hero. Your princess awaits.
I don't think she's going to listen to me.
Just do it already!
Okay. I'll try. Excuse me. Sweetheart. Ma'am?
Yes, my lovely hero. How I yearn for the sound of your sweet voice. Say my name again.
Wow. That's so nice of you. I mean...
Aw.
Why do I have to do this? I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not interested.
Why, whatever you mean, my prince?
I like to imagine that Hiro turns his head, looks to the entrance of the room, and Mari's just standing there, just giving him a glare. This is all really flattering and all, but, you know, we only just met, like, a few moments ago, and, well, I have to reject your, offer?
Oh, pish posh! Don't be silly, hero. I've never heard anything sillier.
It's true. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but
Oh,
I
buddy.
don't want to marry you. Alright, well, he's dead now.
This is preposterous. No. This is blasphemy.
You dare reject Sweetheart? Everyone loves Sweetheart. You hear me? Everyone! Send him off to the dungeon.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, stop right there! You can't take Hero. He belongs to us. What's this now? What is a non-Sweetheart fan doing in the audience?
Oh, good job, Aubrey. Now the rest of us are roped into this.
Ah, I see. You must be Heroes fans.
The nerve of you lot. First, you make a fool out of me, then you interrupt me during my own show? I'm the one who makes the rules around here. Guards, take them away!
Oh my gosh.
Now you've done it, Aubrey.
Yikes.
Ooh. Oh, man. Now we're all stuck in the dungeon. Sorry, guys. It's my fault that we're all in this mess.
No, it's not, Hero. No one could have predicted this would happen.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird turn of events.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh! Oh? Oh, it's Mustache Mole. That's you.
Oh, you fools! Don't you recognize me?
Is it Rosa?
Oh,
It's me, Rosa,
wow, Rosa, you made your voice really deep there.
the #1 sweetheart fan in the world. I told you that you'd all pay for crossing me.
Curses, we've been bamboozled! I should have known you were behind this, Rosa.
It's true what they say. Revenge is sweet. Now rot, you peons. Rot in the dungeon forever.
Dang it. How are we ever going to get out of here?
We'll find a way. Come on, guys. Let's think about this.
Where do we even start? It's not like they just leave the gate unlocked. Would they? I think they left the gate unlocked. Huh. Huh. Hey, buddy.
Kill Harold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna hope there's a safe point up
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Me too. Hee. Yeah.
Aubrey's thrilled. Look at her.
Yippee! Yippee! I love being happy.
We're getting a lot of tofu. Oh, I can break stuff with
This is a
Aubrey.
tofu situation, I will say. If you're gonna find tofu anywhere, you're gonna find it here.
Mari, you around?
The marinator, where are ya? Marinator? Marinate?
I hope
Marinate?
Mari's just in one of the dungeons. Just in one of the rooms.
That'd be pretty epic.
I got ramen.
Bruh. Oh, yo. Good morning.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
I've been stuck down here so long. I feel like I can barely move a muscle. Eh? What's that face for? It is not alive. It is not alive.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh my god. It was the monster.
Uh-huh.
You got tofu.
Yikes. Marsha.
It can't carry the axe because it's got no arms, so it's just taped to the side.
So awesome.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like this new battle music. I like that the battle
Alright.
music changes for each area.
Mari! Where are you? Where are you, Mari?
I'm gonna put a pin in this room for a minute and just look for Mari. I'm assuming she's around somewhere. She's gotta be. Literally has to be. Unless the game developer expected you to one-shot this whole area. Which I doubt.
Hey, man. Cat has interesting ideas sometimes.
Yeah, he sure does. I'm assuming... So that room I gotta revisit, because
Yeah.
there's like something wonky going on there with the whole...
Mari! Mari!
weird.
Bruh. Another Marsha. Beep-a-doom.
Passing to Aubrey with Kel does a lot of damage. Like, that genuinely did more damage than any individual attack I've done.
Da-ba-da-da, da-ba-da-da.
And now everyone's leveled up. Can I come back to that later, maybe? The gate won't budge. Oh, this is something I could do with Kel. So that's opened up a new spot, looks like. So now everyone's at level 17, which is lovely. What the hell is this?
A sad Marsha.
It was like a sandy area in this room. No, we've got a telescope, but we're underground, right?
Presumably.
A telescope, but the lens is covered with tape.
Weird.
Oh, this is the guy... Oh! She was, like, torturing him down here. Space dude. Space boy.
Oh my god!
There's their
There's
little
a dog bowl!
nourishment.
Yo!
Cardboard boxes for no reason other than to take up space. A bunch of books, but the pages are glued shut. A vanity, but the mirror makes you especially unflattering. She was, like, emotionally abusing this guy. No wonder he was so messed up. A beautiful painting of the stars, but it reeks of melting plastic. Damn. So that was like a very emotionally abusive relationship. A special hell for you, my dear, yeah.
Oh my god.
Signed, sweetheart. Kind of feel more bad for that guy now. Oh god, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Can't go in there. Tofu.
Damn, where is Mari? Help!
That gate can't open. Something in here? Oh, I can go down here.
Mari!
There we go.
Oh
There she
my
is.
god. Mari! Mari! Oh no, how are we gonna get to her?
I think I need to hit that button. So I
Oh,
gotta
sure.
fight you guys. Huzzah!
Ah! You get it.
After countless failures, I've almost made my escape. All I need to do now is find the exit. Are you gonna let me push the button?
This
bro's not gonna
guy.
want me to
This
go.
friggin' guy.
There we go. Ooh,
Nice.
this one? Oh, this is the same place I was at before. Hey, it's Mari! Mari! Mari, help us! We're stuck in the dungeon!
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the appropriate response. Yes.
There you go. Now come here and enjoy a nice picnic with me. I promise you'll feel better right away. Oh, Mari. What is Sweetie Pie? Dum, dum, dum. That one's cute.
Have some pickles.
Yes, please. Hero, I have a question for you.
Oh, he's in trouble.
What's it like being a cheating little bitch? Was there
Uh-oh.
any chance in the world that you would have said yes to marrying Sweetheart?
You faithful hero? What? No way! You know I only have eyes for you, Mari. He's got the flattering look on his face.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew is right, Cal. Hero, that's not what I like about you at all.
What? It's not? Then what is it?
I can't tell you that, silly. It would ruin the magic.
Okay. I don't really get it. But whatever you say.
Mari, you don't have to worry about Sweetheart at all. Sweetheart is the worst. I can't imagine anyone being in love with her.
So Space Boy apparently was, but probably only because she, like...
Brainwashed him into it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
there
she
you
with
go.
Captain Space Boy, though?
Huh. Relationships like that are just shallow. You can't compare it to the real deal, like what me and Omori have. Isn't that right, Omori?
Mori's just in the fetal position on the ground.
Omori!
So silly cute. Hey, gang. Seems like you're all stuck in a little pickle, so... I stuck in some pickles!
Ah, yuck! I hate pickles. Next time, can you sneak in some jam instead?
You're a picky motherfucker, aren't ya?
Alright, and that is what we're going to call it. We've done that for over 3 hours. Holy crap.
Nice. Nice!
My god.
Alright.
Alright, so... That was a pretty... That was probably the most productive stream we've had yet. Did a bunch of quests, learned about cannibalism, watched a show, and got stuck in a dungeon.
Dang. And we're that much closer to finding Basil.
Yep. That much closer. Probably just around the corner. Maybe he's in this dungeon.
I agree. I think so. I think the next stream will probably find him.
Yeah, I bet. What are we, like, a quarter of the way through the game?
I have no idea.
Actually, we probably are at least around halfway through, is what I would guess, because...
Do you want me to look it up?
No, but that's my guess,
Okay.
because... That's my guess based on the fact that there's 3 separate openings from the forest. One to the other world, one to this place, and then one more
sure.
where the water is. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
the water is going to be is going to lead to the final main area of the game. Is what I'm guessing. And then I'm sure it probably won't last too much longer after that. Alright, so...
Well, we'll have to see.
Thank you, Kel and Sunny and a bunch of other folks from the game for joining in. And I hope you all have a... Is anyone even still around? I can't see that right now. Oh, throughout the entire stream, the entire 3 hours, there was not one dropped frame. And the temperature is actually looking pretty good.
Hey, there we go.
Awesome. Alright, any final words?
I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. And we'll see you in the next stream.
Alright. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.